No! God, please, no! 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 No!
It's red. It's solid red. How the levels? Good? Sound good? It sound good to you?
Yeah, it sounds good.
So under the mics, there's a gain. Look under the mic outputs. There's two black buttons. Yeah, you can twist those. Is it clockwise? Clockwise. Yeah. Ready to go? It's recorded. All right, my fault. It don't give me no lights. All right, so yeah. Here we go. It's episode 0. We call it 0. It's episode 0 of the 94 Feet and Beyond podcast. I'm here in the Bronx. What part of Bronx is it? South Bronx?
Yeah, South Bronx.
Yeah, we pulled up over here, and what bridge is that right here? We was under some bridge. We was by the prostitutes on the other side.
They was trying to get lit. They was trying to get lit. We over here in the Bronx, South Bronx.
I thought he set us up. I was like, yo, this is crazy. This don't even make sense. But I'm over here with my man Izzy out of the Bronx. Basically, before we start, I just want to give a disclaimer, yo. Anything he says, I might not agree with it. It doesn't reflect me. It's all him. You know what I'm saying? The number one thing we want to do is bring back the old New York City feel where you can say something, come outside, and somebody punch you in the face, but then we could be cool. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, everybody hides on Facebook. Y'all say what y'all say. You come to the tournaments, and then you hide. You know what I'm saying? So I want to show people like, yo, it's time we take it back to old school New York City. We come outside, and we're going to talk, and we're going to, engage with each other. I might not would agree with what he says. He might not agree with what I say. But at the end of the day, we dap it up, we leave. That's it. The reason why I chose to have him at episode 0 is because I saw him on Facebook under Jaden's post, and I just be like, yo, this nigga is crazy. He say what he want, when he want, and it's mad random. And he was the first person to make me realize how much Colin Kaepernick was a fluke, and it was all a hustle. So that was a while ago, and I was like, wow, this guy bugging. But yeah, let me introduce our first guest, Izzy. Izzy, what's good?
Ain't shit.
How's everything?
I'm all good.
So how we begin this is, tell me a little about yourself. Like, we'll start with, let's get right into it. Like your AAU ties. What's your AAU ties right now? Like, what you link with anybody?
Nah.
Nothing. You don't. Nobody cut a check.
Nah. I just run New York. I'm cha-ching. That's it.
Okay.
Cha-ching visionary. That's it. You know what I mean? But as far as all the programs, in New York, like, I got respect for what they do for the kids first and foremost.
Yeah.
Regardless of my personal, my personal, if I got a vendetta, if that's what they want to call it, or my personal feeling, or or opinion, I just respect every man who take time out of their personal life just to like try to help a kid any way, in any form, whether I agree with the way they do it or not.
Yeah.
I just respect that first. You know what I mean?
Makes sense. How do you feel about the NCAA not paying players right now? Even though for a fact, I know that people get bags of money off the off the books, under the table.
I know it's been documented that it happened. I don't know nobody who did none of that stuff, but you know what I mean. But I say it is a gift and a curse at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, I do understand, kids should get paid because of they going to school. The university's making all these millions.
Yeah.
All these TV deals and everything. Some of them say they starving, X, Y,
Yeah.
and Z. Like, I went to college myself. I had a chance.
What college you went to?
I went to Dowling College.
Okay.
I
You played ball?
Yeah, I was in the SAL Academy first. Caught a little spine injury.
Yeah.
Whatever. Basketball just wasn't the same.
Yeah.
I thought the streets was where it's at because I wanted girls. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to Eagle. They had truancy come to my crib, man, like for 2 months. I was out of school for 2 months. And my man Stan was like, yo, you need to get your ass in school. So I went to school, but I didn't really feel basketball no more, like as far as playing it. Then when I tried to play it again, my man Neef, he died like March 20th, by like a minute ago. I don't know how many years was that? 2011, so about 7 years ago, something like that. I think something like that. So when Neef passed, it was just, he died in front of me.
What happened?
On the
if you don't
basketball
mind?
court, like a cardiac arrest.
Okay, okay.
He
Yeah,
died
yeah,
like
yeah.
right in front of me. He was telling me
Yeah.
he was feeling sick and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I'm like, don't play. I go to downstairs, you know what I'm saying? They used to eat inside St. Mary's gym.
yeah,
And I come back, they like, yo, we need a spoon. Me having a seizure. I'm like, what?
yeah.
Bugging. Like, I'm like 16, so they don't even, you bugging. And at that time, you know, like I said, we ran in the streets doing different things, so we not thinking we're going to die off of health. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
we
yeah.
too tough for that.
We
ain't
live
think,
forever.
Yeah, no, that's how we thinking. So then I come upstairs and it's like, damn, son, like, we play basketball to stay out of trouble, but you could lose your life in this shit too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's when it started hitting me a little bit, like, yo, what is it you want to do? You know, how you feel about, you know, basketball.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? I was like 170-something pounds. Then I got depressed, gained mad weight.
Yeah.
You know, went off to school, you know, being a regular college student, but I was running around with a lot of college athletes.
Yeah.
Then I had a chance to play again, but then I was just like, hold on. Why I'm going to go play in college for a half scholarship, you know what I'm saying, and got to go to class, bust my ass in practices, grades, and all that, and y'all going for free doing the same shit?
Huh.
Nah, you bugging. So I'm just going, you know what I mean, try to figure a way how I'm going to take care of myself and have fun and get this experience and meet people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, y'all in this basketball field, so I wasn't, you know what I mean, I wasn't even thinking about basketball. I think I had one crazy party. It was like like Project X one time on campus. I can say whatever I want because the school closed now. You know what I'm saying?
What school's that?
I'm Dowling. That joint closed now. They was still in.
They used to have the parties back. I remember. Yeah.
Right there in Massac Shirley in Oakdale.
Yeah.
Brookhaven.
Yeah.
We was lit in that joint, man. But nah, like that's when I actually got banned from there.
Yeah.
And then I fought my way back in and spoke to one of the presidents of the school, fought it back with a lawyer and different things. So I wanted to go to school. I didn't want to be in the hood no more. I thought I was going to be dead and locked up, whatever. Because if you could die in basketball and what's going on crazy now, how I'm living, like what I'm going to do, like I'm nervous, like, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like I was scared to live in the field because I came back home to it and I was home every weekend. But it was like, yo, you needed some time out of that. Yeah. Because when your mind is always around the same, you hear sirens every day. Yeah. That's always on your mind. You're living in a paranoia. True. So it was like, nah, I gotta change. I gotta change that whole scene and everything. So, you know, like I said, we had a crazy party one time. To be serious, on the serious note, I mean, Steve Leonard, he was the AD at the time at Eagle. He like, yo, Ike, I think the kids, you know, they could use you to come play ball. And at this time, I was like, yo, I don't never want to be no role model. Yeah. Like, I don't care about none of them. Like, my moms of them used to be like, yo, these kids look up to me. I'm like, I don't give a fuck for what? I don't give a fuck about that because, like, I don't want to be the excuse for nobody's failure. Yeah. If anything, I'd rather them be like, yo, because he doing good, I wanted to do good. Yeah. I never felt nothing good about myself. I just like, yo, fuck it, I'm just doing what I'm doing. But why look up to me, you know what I'm saying? So when he had hit me with the approach, like, yo, come in, you know, work with the kids and, you know, Q. I'm like, what Q? I'm like, the nigga that was the gym teacher. Like, yeah, Ryan. He taking over the team,
that's
whatever.
Ryan
Queen,
okay, yeah.
So he like, yo, he taking over the team. I'm like, I bet I'll be there, all hungover, everything, laid with chick, all that. That party was lit. I wasn't supposed to be on campus. So, you know, I took the train, got up there, I told him I'd be at the school. I think it was like that Saturday, because it was Thursday night he called me. No, Thursday morning going to Friday, matter of fact, Friday morning, because that's when the parties was popping. Thursday nights in college was crazy. Yeah. So Friday, I leave. Nobody stays for the weekends. Yeah, nobody. Especially if you're a regular student. Yeah. If you're on the team, you could get away with mad shit, go to different houses. Yeah. I'm not, though. I don't got time for that. I'm going back, see what's up. Saturday practice, I went. And I was just coming back just playing. I was just feeling like trying to play ball and like just to, you know, get a lot of stress out and stuff like that. Then, you know, when you play ball and you just start looking at the young kids not playing the way you feel they're supposed to play, you start telling them, like, yo, you got to do this, you got to do that. So they be like, show me. Yeah. So I'm showing them and stuff like that. So long down the line, it's like, yo, now I'm becoming a coach. Yeah. And I'm 18, 19 years old. Yeah. I'm like, fuck, I'm coaching him, and he like a year or two younger than me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I looked at it as, like, in the streets, like, not to make myself seem like no Iron Man, Superman, because I know some of those type of dudes, but I was just always me in my own lane. Yeah. I wasn't trying to be tougher than everybody. You know what I mean? I had the attitude, the temper, but I didn't want to be the most gangster. I didn't want to be like the Fed magazine guys. I looked up to those guys, but I didn't want to be like everybody think Ike the toughest, Ike this and that. Like, nah, like I ain't want to have that stigma on my name. It's like I handle myself. I didn't want to be the dude with the most girls, but I wanted people to know, like, yo, when it's time to play, you know I be playing. So get your game right. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care about being the best basketball player.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to play hard, play defense, and be a teammate.
Yeah.
My man hungry, I'm making sure he eat.
Yeah.
Yo, you failing your class? Fuck that, nigga. I'm tough. I'll smack the shit out of everybody,
Yeah.
but I'll do your homework for you because we need you to play.
Exactly.
Like, that was me. Like,
Yeah.
you need somewhere to stay? Yo, I'm sleeping on the couch. Come to my crib. You can lay in my room, no homo, and whatever. Like shit to like summertime. You want to bun some holes? And my mom's we got the free. Yo, pull up. Call something for me. I don't care, nigga. We gonna get lit. You know what I'm saying? You can use my room. Tell me when you done. We switch the sheets. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. We're just like. You know, I'll go to your crib and you tell me we at your mom's crib. I'll be like, yo, ask her she needs something from the store. Yeah. Like that was me, like as a teammate. So it was just like it wasn't about. I just always wanted to make sure everybody around me was just happy. Yeah. When I come around, I know I'm going to bring a different energy, but I just want you to know, like, I care. Like, you know what I mean? So that's what started, like, translating into me as a coach, 19, 20 years old. Yeah. I was running around with, I first started with Dream Nation. Uh-huh. That's when I met Shane Dribbling Machine on some, like, personal note. I knew his son, but him and Nas started.
But his son is nice now. Is it?
He got two sons. He got Little Chase, but he got Shane Jr. I knew Shane Jr. because he went to Thurgood. Okay. Back in the days, and I know him, and you know, Harlem, Bronx, everybody know everybody, especially on MySpace. They be laughing at me and all that. MySpace.
Top 5 was crazy.
And when you flip that sidekick up, ooh, and lay on the car, you get all of them. All of them, they be ready. Nah, facts. You know, that was our days, but you know, so like when I met him. I remember one time I was with Dream Nation, I guess with someone with the money. Yeah. I guess they ain't pay for nothing. I ain't care. I was taking niggas from Patterson. If anybody who watched this know from the Bronx, I had people from Patterson and Cortland on my team. Yeah. If you know anything about Patterson and Cortland, you know, they don't really see eye to eye. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's cockeyed. Like a chick with good mozzie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, I had like that. I had a couple kids from like my area. I live on Morris Avenue. Yeah. You know, it was like kind of that. And at the time, it was like a Bronx Civil War going on. Okay. So when I did this, I was just making a vision for myself. Like, yo, bro, I got family on this block. I'm from this block, and I know niggas from this block. But everybody always talking about how we gonna change the community. Like, I'm not scared of none of these blocks though. Yeah. On a one-on-one, as a man, we thinking like. They know if you run into me one-on-one, I'm ready for whatever. Win, lose, I'm ready. I'm not afraid to lose. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't, you know what I mean? We ain't going to talk about the other stuff because it's basketball too. But, you know what I mean? So, when it got to those stages, it was just like people started saying, I'm like, yo, fuck it, I ain't down with nothing. Yeah. I ain't running the streets with nobody. I ain't this and that. I fuck with you for who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't never done nothing wrong to me, that's when I started growing up a little bit. Like, yo, if you never done nothing to me, then I don't have no problem with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if my man don't like you or nothing. As long as you ain't, you know what I mean, putting me in the middle. I like, when I have situations and altercations, like, let's say if I be like, I don't rock with you, because whatever the reason is. I know I can still be in control of the situation. It's not like saying, like, yo, I come down there, and you over there with Lincoln Park, I'm Dykeman beefing with Will and 2Gs and all that. Oh, so now you down with them, I'm with Dykeman, I don't like you. You never did nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Unless you front, and that's just as a man, as a reaction. So I just started saying, like, I wanted the youth to start feeling that way. Like, yo, y'all taking on beef with the old, because of the older guys beefing that the little kids used to all hang out with each other, and now they beefing with each other. That just was like, man, uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because I just was like, yo, whatever we do, because I grew up with older guys. And whatever they did, they didn't want us involved with it.
So wait, let me jump in real quick. A lot of people don't know. Like, all right, when I watch what's going on in social media and basketball, people talk about, oh, Dykeman is lit, Dykeman is lit. Like, that shit lit. People never was there on the roof. I tell people, yo, you was on the roof? Nah, what's the roof? Yo, I was on the roof. Like, I don't know if people know there's a roof in Dykeman. I'm not gonna say what it is because it's not legal, but there's a roof where if you can't get in Dykeman, you can watch from the roof. If you go in the back, you climb the roof, you can watch the games. But people didn't even know there was an ice cream truck that sold sneakers outside. When they had Nike, we are security. I was there. I was there.
That's what. Yo, I'm happy you brought that up. I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy you brought that up because that was like during the Team Nike days when nobody get. That's when they used to sell the tickets.
Yes.
Advanced teams, like it was a club.
Yeah, it was a club to get in.
I was a fucking kid. I was like 16, 17. Yeah. I didn't know nobody. Nobody let me in. I knew the older people that knew the players. Yeah. But I'm 16, 17. I don't really know nobody. I know people, but we ain't cool because my main people was the people from my block. Yeah. So it was like none of them in there. They don't go nowhere. So it's like I don't know nobody. I'm going with my man from school, cousin play.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, yo, we got to go in together.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get in.
Yeah.
That's when I started seeing people.
Yeah.
Like, people that don't like me because I'm from a certain hood and shit like
Yeah.
that. I'm like, damn, son, I can't even go nowhere no more because y'all cool and they don't like me. And, you know what I'm saying? During those days, it was crazy. The roof, all that. So I used to have to climb the gate. I ain't going to lie. I used to climb the gate and get indictment. Now I be trying to climb a gate to get away from people. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, that's why I'm happy you brought it up because, like we're going to get into that later down the line when we get to indictment. But, like, to go back to, you know, the originality of everything that I was doing, like, even my past and after, you know, like I said, when I met Shane at the tournament, he know a future talent, his joint. Yeah. And then I was like, yo, so I think I could do this because I'm bringing kids from different hoods. Yeah. That's cool. Now, to this day, they still cool with each other from different hoods, and people just be like, that's weird. Like, I put that together. I'm like, if I could do that, I could change a lot of things. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, so I started rocking with L-Pac. I ain't going to front. Debo Johnson, he from Patterson. That's like right down the block. And Bingo a GOAT. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bingo the GOAT with the street bullshit. So, and that's right down the block. So we all from the same area. I'm just a young buck. So I'm like, when you young, you just like, you hear these names like, yo, Bingo, like, you know what I mean? Like, he want to talk to you? Like, what? And you young, so I'm like, I bet, I'm going to do it, whatever. You know, because Chief Pratt, that's my cousin. You know what I mean? So, you know, Cash had that name. I wanted to be like Cash when I was young. Like, because my uncles and them used to talk about him, create your Rice this. That's why I wanted to go to Rice. But, like, so when I hear those two names want to deal with me, but then I'm like, I can't really be with Bingo like that. Now, his son, Devo, but Devo from the hood. We met Vic, L-Pac, whatever, I guess Devo's already rocking with him. So I was like, I bet. I'm going to fuck with it because you my man. You know what I'm saying? From the side. So, you know, things started happening. It was good. It was good. Like, I love L-Pac to death. Like, no matter what. Like, Vic is a great person. So it's like, I rep L-Pac as like a tag of my name. Like, because I don't have to coach there. I don't have to do anything. It's like when you walk in that building, you get the same love as if you are coach there. You all play there. You work there, whatever. Like, and it's genuine, though. It's not no fake shit, nothing. Like, if they don't rock with you, they don't rock with you. But I call them, I need the gym so I could work some kids out. All right, Poppy, come on, pull up. Like, I get you this time. I can't give you this. At least it's that. There's places that say they rock with me. They be like, yo, but I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's genuine love. So I was at L-Pac. Then at one point, that's when Gauchos was like, yo, you know, you should pull up, whatever, Khalik. That's when, this before we started Cha-Ching. So Khalik hit me like, yo, you should pull up. And this is when my man Taquan Givens, he was killing everything in the city, Lil Face. He was killing everything in the city. He was playing with the Chos. And Dave, his pops, Dave was, he was doing Tri-State. That's when he was Crowbar Dave from Tri-State. Hey, yo, Dave, that was him at the time. He wasn't even Cha-Ching yet. Somebody had passed away, whatever. You know, he could tell his story. He started saying Cha-Ching instead of Bang Bang and all that. Bucket. So as that was going on, I started coaching in Gauchos with Khalik. And, you know, like, long story short, he was always around. His son played with Gauchos. Dave's son played with Gauchos. And I knew Dave, too. I know where Blocky from, 51st and all that. Plus, he used to go to LaSalle games with my man Dede, Ali Mo nephew. Dede was, like, my best friend. So, you know, Dave support everybody from his hood. So, you know, we knew each other. But he older than me, though. Like, you know, that's my big bro. He older than me. So, when we started rocking with this, we got cool, like, you know what I'm saying? We just started, like, and I was
I noticed y'all mad close. I noticed that.
You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't put two and two together.
Like, his son, my godson, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, at the end of the day, like, it just, we just started clicking. It was dope. And I was like, yo, you know what's gonna make this shit hot? Let's do T-shirts. So he like, nah, I don't really want to cut ass on my man because he was really like, nah. Like, you know, that's how he talk and shit. So I was like, yo. I'm like, nah, bro, I bet. Let's do this shit. So he tried it one time. Shit was trash, but it was all right because it was the slogan. Jaden and them got it, everything. So Randy and them like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, we got to do this. And then after a while, we just started clicking with the shirts. But we wasn't selling them. It was like a flyer.
Just giving them
away. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I got you. But at the beginning, it was just like we giving it to a select few. Once who we wanted to wear them, wore them, now we didn't care who got them. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, yo, I'm going to throw you some, whatever. So now the movement changing, but I'm still dealing with AAU. And the reason why I wanted to rock with Gauchos, I'm like, Gauchos ain't Gauchos no more. I was coaching 17U at like 19, 20 years old, 21 maybe. And I'm like, Gauchos ain't Gauchos no more. So I got the mindset where I could use this platform to help the kids who ain't got shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was dealing with the underdogs. Trav Atson before he had a little name in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, let me jump in. I'm from Queens, so I don't want to be biased. I heard, I was going to make sure, the only reason why Gauchos got the N1 deal was because Yada Gaines from Queens, Malloy. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I don't even know. It might be. Now, I don't know, but I think Bingo was rocking with them for a minute, too, when he got out of that Nike thing.
I don't know.
But I don't know. I'm not going to say no, I don't really know.
Because I ain't know myself. I just want to.
Because what the fuck is an N1 circuit? We was in Spooky Nook every weekend in the same hotel that I think they knew my name. Like, it's crazy. Like, we was at the same, we drove the fucking King James. That shit was the work. I think that's why I don't like LeBron. So I had to drive to that fucking tournament, yo. We was on the bus, me and my son Real. We had to lay on the hotel floor, yo. Like, we was fucked up, son. Yo, I know we was about to fight out there. Like, yo, man, I ain't gonna lie. AAU trips is crazy, but like, nah. So what happened was with that, you know, I'm gonna speed up a little bit. I was at Gauchos since we was talking about AAU ties. I was at Gauchos, and I was coming back and forth to Eagle.
Did it stop and then you flicked it back to record again? Twice? I'm making sure. I ain't hear you. All right,
yeah, so, you know, when we was at Gauchos, and I was at Eagle back and forth for stuff, I think Floyd and them was there. I was like in 7th grade, right? 8th grade. I used to fuck with them, the young niggas. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm going to watch this group grow up, whatever. But I still knew all the older people. I was close to age. But I'm like, these going to be the ones that's going to respect me as an adult figure. Them, they're going to look at me as like, they're peer, but a little older, so you're going to have a little respect. Now, that's like how you hold yourself as a man. But them, I was like, nah, they might respect me as an adult. That means different. Now it's like you could be a coach, you could be an uncle, you could be a father figure. Those things. So
let me ask you, how many kids you punched in the face for inviting them because they invited you to their private?
Shit.
How many kids?
Son, this ain't gonna fuck up my career.
All right, making sure. Let's leave that alone. That was one of the things that I understood.
Trying to Mike Rice me right there.
Mike Rice is my dude too. So.
I fuck with Mike Rice. I fuck with him.
He's mad cool. But what I noticed is like when the kids interact with you, they have a different level of respect. But then when I interact with them, they be going ham on me like, oh, you a hater, you a Lincoln rider. But I be like, yo, hold on,
you going through the phases.
You know, I'm like, yo, hold on, this dude rides with Eagle, and nobody say a word to him. You can't say nothing bad about Eagle, but I say anything about anybody. Oh, you Lincoln this, you. Like so explain that. How'd you get that respect from the kids? Because that's different. It's not because if it's a kid that sees you as a ball player and then you came out, you dunked it. He's like, yo, I want to dunk like you, but you ain't dunking. You ain't got a jump shot. What's that respect level that you built with the kids?
Yo, I think that started when I went to Sports U. Because I started the announcements. By the way, you see how everybody be like, yo. Announcement this, announcement that.
I ain't gonna lie.
I started the announcements. I hate them shits now.
I hate it. Yo, I don't want to hear what AAU team you playing on. I don't care. That's great.
I started that, and it's going to answer the question that you asked.
Somebody might challenge you and say you ain't started. I was gonna let you know that.
I run New York. Like I run New York. Like for real. Like. Cause I started that. I'm the dude who say something now. You be like, yo, you bucking the fuck out. 3 years later, you text me like, yo. I see what you were saying, yo. I don't fucking care about that. I'm on the 9 years from when I said that, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, when I did the announcement about what AAU program I was going to when I fell out with Gauchos, New York hated me. You fucking dick rider, you hater, you think New York is whack. You on Jersey dick, you on these out of town niggas dick, because me and Dave used to do all the events, and I'm bringing all the out of town kids. And everybody throws trash. They see what Tremont Waters did, crime scene, Briscoe crime scenes. All of them came out here doing crime scenes. And I had rocking my little brothers, Javon, Nazi, Tiba, Luther, Lewis, Jacquay. You know what I'm saying? Like these are my little brothers. I don't care what they do. They Bryce Wills, all of them. Like if they want to play ball or not. Those are my little brothers, period. Like, if it wasn't for them, me and Dave wouldn't be where we are today. I swear to God. I tell everybody all the time. So, it started with them. That group right there, Aaron Clark, Tyler Barnes. I can't forget. I got to make sure I say every name that started off with us because it's not fair. I'm not going to go based off who got what success now. I'm going to go based off of, like, who helped us when we had nothing.
Wait, Tyler Barnes, Connecticut Player of the Year? Okay,
Little brother, TB, Hell yeah, I don't care where he go. That's my brother. He always going to be good. If I'm good, he got a shoulder to lean on.
I thought he was bugging when he left Lincoln. I said, yo, you bugging.
Nah, fuck that. He didn't want to be on the love Kenny P and them, but he didn't rock with tiny like that, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but my son didn't want to be no spot shooter.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? My son wanted to get it going.
Yeah.
Play of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't want to just be on the side shooting. They got Jordan Tuckers who could do that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, so after that happened, and my man Reggie Carter put me in a position to be a coach, and I'm like on the circuit. I got a little Trey Patterson and all of them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, we was wilding. Yo, we played like 64 games. We lost 2 games. Damn. We beat anybody. Yeah. We get them, deck them, hold that, run down on them. What's in his pockets? We was wilding on everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was arguing with New York the whole time. Yo, everything you saying? Yeah. But it's like, y'all can say whatever y'all want about me, but I'm kicking ass. Yeah. And when I played New York teams, I was beating the shit out of them. It was personal. I'm not even, what? Niggas, no. Yo, Ike, yo, what's good? I don't know y'all. I was chilling in I was a Jersey dude because New York wouldn't accept the fact that I had to make a move. I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, I'm from the city, and I love the city. But it's like, why I had to go out of town for them to show me love or put me on the platform to grow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I used that, you know what I mean? And everybody was against me. But it's like, the kids started probably feeling like, yo, he's standing up for something. Like, he's showing how fucked up New York could be. Yeah. When I did that, like, you know, kids was already going to prep schools and stuff like that, but I started making New York kids start believing in Jersey. Like, people was not rocking with Under Armour. I don't care what nobody tell me, nothing. That was a football. I made Under Armour popping in the city. I don't care what nobody tell me. Besides them 2018 Sports U kids, as a man in the street, I was going to Dykeman games wearing Under Armour. I was in Nike meetings with Under Armour anywhere. Chad Baby, that's my man. I ain't going to say too much no more. We on wonderful terms. That's my guy. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chad. He could tell you. He the Nike rep. I was going at it with him. Under Armour this, Under Armour that. People tell me I'm a jerk. I'm bugging. I ain't care. I stood for something. And I really meant, and I stood by everything, and everybody knew, yo, he was serious. I rolled for mine. I think the kids was like, yo, like, son stand for something, and he really positive about it, but at the same time, he cared about the kids. I always made a quote, like, I'm the one who's going to tell a kid you ain't shit, but get in the gym with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the biggest critic in New York City, probably.
So, wait, let me jump into that. There was a kid, we named names, Moses. I think, what game did they play? That was,
shout out to Moses.
Was that Christ the King versus Malloy? Was that game? I think it was Christ King versus Malloy. And I just looked at Moses. I said, damn, Moses ain't shit. But and the problem was a lot of people said, oh, you shouldn't talk about kids like that. But what happened to New York City where you can't make your opinion?
Man, fuck that.
Like I feel like he ain't shit, number one, because he ain't win nothing. I feel like he's an underachiever. But and there's other kids that's smaller than him that they getting it in. They going to war. So with your opinion, like, 'cause I know you're very opinionated, why is it that New York is so politically correct now?
Yo, because everybody trying to be everybody's friend, and everybody, like, yo, like, you think Moses ain't shit. Yeah. Yo.
Me and you went at it, because you said you felt like he was good.
I got a Moses story, too. Yeah. I got a Moses story. 8th grade going into 9th grade. Pardon me. 8th grade going to 9th grade, I hit Moses' phone. Like, yo, son, yo, because we was like, we need a big to play with Nazi, so Nazi can play the wing more and shit like that. I'm like, yo, we had Tyreek Chambers. We lit. Yeah. So now imagine we had Bryce Wills, Moses with that 5, with Lewis and all them. So we just thinking about just going after anything because we could do what we want. We the best team in the country. Yeah. I'm like, yo, Moses, come rock with me. He's like, who this? I'm like, it's Ike. He was like, oh, yo, it's good. I'm like, yo, you should come to Sport U. He's like, nah, I'm New Heights for life. From that day on, I'm like, yo, this thing ain't shit. I swear to God, because I couldn't get him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he ain't shit. But then I started watching him. I'm like, I think he grew. Yeah. He got in shape. He got a little better. I am gonna give him that. Yeah. I'm not a fan of Moses as a basketball player.
Me neither.
At all. I'll be lying to you.
Me neither.
I don't care where he from. Yeah. I'll be lying to you to tell you that. But I'm a fan of him, like Moses Brown as a kid. Like he's a great kid.
He's a good kid off the
Never disrespecting me.
Never.
He trying hard.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I don't want to be politically correct and we be the new New York. If I was being the new New York, I'll just be saying, well, you know, compare him to a regular kid. Then that'd be some fake shit. Because I fuck with the street kids in New York City that could be like Moses Brown. You know what I mean? So I respect Moses Brown as a person because he never disrespected nobody. He's not a bad person. So if Moses getting his feelings about what we feel about basketball, whoever feel about that, as long as we're not saying nothing personal about the
Exactly.
kid. You know what I mean?
That
like,
was one of my things. As long as you're not being disrespectful.
Yeah, like
not,
I'm not
you know
saying what you said. I mean, if they saying SMD to you, that's how the kids take SMD.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, how niggas be on, like, but this my thing. But kids will run around and tell other, like, yo, Ike, yo, son can't coach.
Yeah.
Son can't coach.
Yeah.
Son can't coach. I don't care. Son can't coach.
Yeah.
But once sons be like, yo, Ike can't play ball.
Yeah.
And you mad. How you could be opinionated? You know, kids, like, you know what I'm saying? I tell people this all the time. Like, fuck y'all. I can't coach. I don't care.
Yeah.
I get the job done.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you venting and you crying and you can't shoot a jump shot and you need somebody to talk you through it, I'm on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when, like, you know, those stages, like when you need someone just to vent to any of those things, I'm there.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want about me, but I'm there. That's how I get it done.
Gotcha.
The little thing, I'm an intangible guy.
Yeah.
The little things that you need, I'm there for. I'm not helping with the shit, all the other shit. I'm helping with the shit that you need. Confidence.
Yeah.
You know, reality checks.
Yeah.
You know, telling you what it is. Being your hater.
Yeah.
Being your enemy. Because I'm also going to be there rooting for you at the same time. Like,
exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
so when you say the Moses thing, like, you know, y'all brought it up. I think today y'all asked about the bowl and the Moses joint. Like,
yeah.
I ain't protect Moses because he from New York. Cause I don't give a fuck about that. I don't protect New York. I ain't going front. Like, I don't. New York done said fuck me too many times.
Yeah.
So I respect who respect me in New York.
Yeah.
But I watched Moses kill Bowl face to face in Elite 40. I mean, Fab 48, pardon me. And I'm like, oh shit, Bowl is soft to me.
Yeah.
You just watching the same kid, but one kid want to play down low and one kid want to play the perimeter. They the same kid.
Yeah.
But if they gonna be the same kid as like, you know, the skill set wise, you'll be like, nah, I'm rocking with, you know, Bowl, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think in the longevity, if they both work on their bodies, Bowl would be a problem. And Moses' game would die out because he'd have to do a lot more, handle the ball and things like that. But Moses is an underachiever and a disappointment as far as who he is, him playing in the game the other day, and it's like, you did nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of like, you didn't even put on for yourself at the end of the day. You shouldn't even be satisfied. It was like you should have did what Semi Sitsu and Lewis King did or something, just sat out and just like, I'm here chilling. You know what I'm saying? But because he should have came out with a vengeance, like, yo, I'm really that dude. But I think he might be a potential guy. He's not no one and done to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know,
I feel like he gonna have to stay a little while. 2 years minimum.
He might need to stay 4, man. You still 7 foot. I think if 7 foot is going to the league early and they not really like DeAndre Ayton's or they pulling Peja Stojakovic's jump shots and stuff like that.
Who's that? Mo Bama? He left? He left Texas?
Yeah, he better leave. What he stand for?
He did?
Right? Yeah.
He tough. I saw him.
I chased that nigga out if he stand.
7 feet with the handle, he scared the crap out of me. He tough.
Facts, and he a defender. You see, that's the thing about Moses.
Yeah.
He doesn't do one thing well.
That's probably why I don't like him. Because I seen Mo Bama in hoop group. I was like, he's 7 feet, and I think he was playing against. We was playing against him in hoop group, and he brought one of my boys. He goes to LIU. Alonzo. He brought him to the top of the key. Alonzo 6'4" max, and he ISO'd Alonzo at 7 feet. I said, oh man.
You talking about Alonzo Frank?
Alonzo Trailer. He went to McClancy, and he got a scholarship.
From McClancy, like B.
Yeah.
Moses couldn't even.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I like him no more. That's my boy, but like that's what he is, an underachiever. He's disappointment in a way, but like you know, like I hope he gets better. I think
he will. I think he will.
So too. I think you know what I mean, not to bash the point guard, but I think playing with Tyger Campbell just
yeah.
Like, he tried to give everybody the rock. So I think Tyger know he need them for him to be somebody. So I think you know, playing. I just hope his motor is the most important part. If you're going to UCLA, that's run and gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no real regular traditional basketball where you're going to play the pick and roll, slow the ball down. There's a lot of moving around. So if he could do those things, then I could work. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
He gonna be a millionaire. Give me your top 5 PSAL players. Whatever. Give me 5. Give me 5.
Bias or non-bias?
All right. So when we do this, what we do on podcast show, we want to go. We want to be non-biased because I want to hear your opinions, and I might argue you then. Give me your non-bias, no bias.
Keep it a buck. I'm not a fan of nobody in PSAL. Just to let you know.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I swear to God, I'm not. I don't think nobody in PSAL is like a top player in the city.
I think this was one of the weakest classes. I believe so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I think it's just like, I think this PSL was just more so like kids went outside and had fun today and competed in gym.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Wait,
care.
don't duck the 5. You gotta give me that 5. I want to hear that 5.
I gotta duck it because I don't even know, like, because my preference of like talent and certain things, like being good, is just like, because I don't know no order in that shit. Like, I really don't know.
Give me a point guard. Give me a point guard in PSAL. A point guard.
I'm fucking with Jaquan.
Okay. All right, give me a 2 guard.
Oh, my man Floyd Samuels, you already know. Fucking what I'm telling you.
Give me a 3.
Oh, what the fuck is a 3? Like,
So,
in PSAL,
yeah,
because
a 3 in PSAL
I'm
will
going
be.
with Femi. He
Femi
might not
at
be.
the 3.
I don't know. That's my team.
I'm biased for him because Femi Nigerian. I'm Nigerian, so but
That's
Femi a 1.
Femi, my guy.
He a dog.
He be talking crazy.
Oh man.
I'm gonna pop on him.
Man.
I ain't gonna lie. That's my man.
Man.
I fuck with Femi. I don't care what none of y'all say. He gonna hold me down. My son's a champ.
Nah.
How can I not put a champ?
Yeah. Nah. He a dog. Son. He a dog.
Facts.
All right. So give me a 4.
Shit, son. Anybody? The rest of the team?
Yeah.
Smoke team. Whoever else. The 4 and the 5 from Smoke
Who's the
team.
4? So I'll go. So say cool and Isaiah. Big
Yeah,
Isaiah.
I'm rolling with
Okay.
them.
All right.
I'm rolling with them.
I'm trying to think right now. Who I got? I got Femi at the 1.
Yeah.
Who's a 2 guard? I need a 2 guard. Damn. Who was good this year? That really. Damn. Is anybody in Lincoln?
I know all my little men is gonna be mad at me, but fuck it, I don't even care.
I'm gonna go Femi. Then I'm gonna go Kadari from South Shore also.
Kadari nice. I ain't gonna lie. He one of the best players in PSAL.
He looked like he don't want to play.
I just didn't put him on my team because I picked my godson. I ain't gonna lie. I had to pick him.
So I go Kadari, and then I'm gonna go bias with another Nigerian. I'm gonna go KC.
Yo, KC tough. I ain't gonna lie. Rock gonna be like, yo, you buck. He told me that's the best player in PSAL.
Yes, without a doubt.
How?
Block
You
shots,
said
runs
bias.
across. No,
Well,
non-bias.
he's a 6'3" center.
Yo, he jumps out the gym. He gonna have to work on his
What
game.
gym he jumping out of? He's 6'3" center. My little brother Luther is 6'3 and a half, man. He a guard. You tell me you tell me about 6'3" Clint Capella is the best in PSAL. That's why I can't fuck with PSAL.
All right, I'll give you that. Yeah. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Kadari is nice though.
Yeah.
Kadari,
Femi, Kadari, KC, and then I'm gonna go with Malik Martin from Curtis.
Oh shit, Leak is nice.
Yeah, all right, son.
Yo, Leak, you my hold on, Yo, Leak, you in my stretch 4.
Yeah, all right, even though I don't like Curtis, but I'm gonna go with Malik.
Nah, Leak, I fuck with Leak. He came off that injury too.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
And then I'm gonna go Isaiah from South Shore. I like this game as a center. He was
Yeah.
So let's go into
Catholic school?
Nah, forget Catholic. I don't even want to talk about that.
Nah, that's where it's at.
Let's go to Jaden. Jaden, let's speak on Jaden a little bit. Because I know when I met Jaden, I seen Jaden.
That was probably around the time me and him wasn't even rocking with each other.
I think so. It was at Cardozo a year ago, and then y'all started talking again. Just talk to me about your relationship and how you guided him, because I noticed he like goes to you to pick some pointers from you, and it made him a better businessman. Like he's doing his thing right now. It's to the point with PSAL, they look forward to him telling what's the score.
Yo, like I don't want to take no credit for Jaden's success, but I am, you know what I mean? I do try to push my young boy to be in something. He's an asshole at a lot of times, but that's my guy. Like, you know what I mean? Me and Jaden had a lot of ups and downs and stuff. Like the one thing I can say about, first of all, he's mad talented.
Yeah, very talented.
Jaden's mad talented. The problem, like you know, people don't know. Like my issue with Jaden is he try to be everybody's friend.
Yeah, I told him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with being loved or, you know, have a loving heart and things like that. You be trying to be everybody's friend to the point that it's like, all right, yo, I'm cool with Ike, but I'm cool with my son Will from 2Gs. I'm cool with Cha-Ching. I'm cool with Kenny from, you know, and Tiny and Rob from Sean Bell. I'm cool with all of them. But you beefing with one of them, and I'm in the middle, but I'm trying to play both sides to make everybody cool instead of just minding my business. Like, Jay didn't like to get too much into it because he want to know everything. So then you start seeing you want to be a media outlet. You be like, yo, I don't want to tell this motherfucker nothing because if he fuck with you more and he don't like me, and I do something funny to both of y'all, he gonna try to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but not saying he is, but sometimes Jaden talk and he don't even know he's saying it. But, you know, but as far as, like, when him and I speak, I just be trying to tell him, like, yo, just be as real as possible. But the only way you're gonna be real is by being genuine. You people always be like, yo, you're a real one. I'm like, no, I'm not, because you could wake up and practice being a real one.
Yeah.
But you can't wake up and practice being genuine.
Yeah.
Because that's just natural instincts.
Yeah.
You know, I could wake up and say, yo, if a lady walking, you know, I could hold the door for her and say, how you doing? And if I'm on the train, I could get up out my seat and let the older lady sit there.
Yeah.
And someone might look like, oh, you're a real dude.
Yeah.
That's acting that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I'm sitting there chilling because I came home from work and I'm tired,
Yeah.
and I'm sitting there and the lady walk by and she want to sit there, I'm sitting there because I'm tired.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If I wasn't tired, I'd get up. I'm coming from Brooklyn to the Bronx. I got 12 stops. You get off in 3 stops.
Yeah.
Now when I try to sit down, somebody else sitting there. Now I'm mad tight. Now I go home, I'm flipping. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, the only thing with Jaden is I'm like, yo, just be genuine. You know what I mean? Like, one thing I can say is he got a loving heart. Like, he do care about people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He want to help everybody, but it's like, everybody you want to help ain't really trying to help you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what he doing with his live, that shit is crazy.
It's crazy.
I flipped on him last year when I wasn't really rocking with him.
Yeah.
When I was calling him, I tell him he was showing his knees.
Yeah.
I told him that.
Why you say that?
He was bugging. Like, because like every year he got a new favorite player, a new favorite team.
Yeah.
He was like Dick Vitale, Bill Walton or something. Like, that's my guy. You know what I mean? But it was like St. Ray's. He was in the locker room.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is you doing in there, son? They had a game at 6. He there at 1:30. I'm like, son, they just got out of lunch. If this was middle school, they was in recess. They didn't even get the history yet.
Yeah.
They didn't even get they do now.
Yeah.
You already in school right now in the gym. So it was things like that with Jaden. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jaden want to be popping. He young.
He
You know
got
what
a
I mean?
check, I think, from Nike now.
I don't know his money. I don't know his situation. If he is, Jay, I ain't gonna lie, I like Twizzlers. So you need to buy me some Twizzlers or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he is, man, that's what's up. You know what I mean? I don't know what he doing. I don't know nobody. Like, I'll be real with you. I don't know nobody business like in that type of situation. They'll call me and ask me for advice. Like, yo, bro, what you think about this? You know, we'll talk.
Yeah.
And just get my insight on certain stuff, and it just be like, all right, cool. Like Jaden, he'll do that. But the thing I be hating about Jaden when we used to have issues, like he'll call me and we'll talk about something.
Yeah.
But if I say it online or something like that, he'd be the nigga disagreeing with me.
Yeah.
So I started saying like, yo, what's going on? Is you challenging me or you trying to make something controversial? Is you trying, you know what I mean? So, and then those was the things I didn't like about him. Like, yo, just keep our conversation out of it. Okay. And he was just doing too much. Like, just, you know what I mean? He was young. Like, I was young, but I grew up around older guys, so I had an old soul. Yeah. Jaden was young and chill with a lot of younger guys. Yeah. So it was like, his leadership skills was different. I was a leader to him because I was around grown leaders. Like, like you see how you older than me, but I chill with your age, like as if I'm your age, and I always chill with the older guys, 40 years old. I go to the clubs with my uncles and godfathers and stuff. These old heads, nasty chicks they be with. But I'm just sitting there chilling because I rock with them. I don't like chilling with nobody my age because it's like we don't have the same sense of urgency towards, you know, a dedication level. So if I be like, yo, I really want to help the kids, I'm gonna help the kids. Yeah. They like, I want to help the kids. That's what's up. And then it's like
they don't do it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So and Jaden wasn't on that level. You know what I mean? Like even with my man Chaching, my man Dave, like he was just for the culture of the kids. Like when they wanted him to do you know, a limited, he was like, nah, fuck a limited. Yeah. I'm doing high school.
Yeah, that's what it's at.
Like, look, no disrespect to Tri-State. I love Mousy, a cool dude, but like his a limited, he had a limited. But high school it was rocking.
I couldn't find parking. I used to come up
What?
There. I used to park by the hydrant.
Now he don't even got a limited no more because everything about high school. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how it was, and that's what was like. So I started telling Jaden like, we cha-ching. Me, Dave. You know, Dave was an announcer. I'm like the coach, player, manager, whatever you wanted to call me. What are you? Because he used to be the DJ. Yeah. You know what I mean? Playing off his phone and stuff. Like Jaden had time. He didn't care. Like he was doing whatever for the coaches. So I was like, you got to find your lane. Yeah. And it was a time, we're going to talk about that today. Like, because it was a time I had a meeting with the dude Shaq and Kim and Eagle. And I was just like, yo, I want to do something for Jaden where it's like a show for him. Because Jaden's a good spokesperson because his personality is set. That's me, I'm a visionary. So I see things and I be like, yo, I ain't going to lie. yo, if I do that, talking about you, if you do that, that fit because that's what you are. If I do it, it's just like a business move and it's not going to be genuine. Let's set that up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's do that. Like, that'll be dope. And I don't really want none of it. That's me because I feel like you get taught information and you learn stuff, but it's not really the information and general knowledge for yourself. So why I'm going to keep on to it and not pass it off? That's like saying if we playing ball, I'm a point guard. You open. But I can still shoot this shot and think about myself. But I know if I pass you the rock, coach going to keep you on the court a little bit more because you might play a little defense for me. And I'm tired right now, but I don't want to come out. But if I make this play, you're going to keep me and you're not even going to know I'm tired. I'm passing that rock. You hit that shit. Boom. What's good, my nigga? We back on defense. I'm still in the game. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do with information. That's why I was trying to share to Jaden. And I'm like, yo, you could be something. I'm not going to be there. I'm the reason why he does what he doing. But I'm proud of him. Like, I'm like, front, like,
I am proud of him.
I'm proud of him. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's when I had to start putting my differences aside about whatever with him. And I think we took a picture at Terminal 23, me and Heck.
I remember that.
Yeah, we took that picture. And it just happened. We didn't, yo, let's get together and do it. Like, we was just walking, whatever. And me and him, that was the day, we didn't even speak that day when we took the picture. Like, we still wasn't fucking with each other. We didn't even take the picture. Then when the picture went up, it was just like, oh, shit. Because at the time, me and Heck was hot because of New York. You know, Jaden had a team in it. You know, he was trying to beat me and try to say, I whooped your ass, nigga. Big bro shit, you already know. I'm like, Hove, you Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Like, whooped his ass. Nigga, go make a song for me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Killed him. You want to bring Moses in the mouth. He the reason why you don't like Moses. That's why you don't like Moses. Because Jaden was your man. He was coming down to Lincoln Park doing the shit. He was like, yo, we going to start the game. We going to have Moses. We going to have Marquise Noel. Ja, Ty Rucker and them. Stop it, 5. Wani. You know what I'm saying? My son Josiah Lewis, that's my guy. I don't give a fuck about
Size of dog.
You bum ass nigga, you missed those free throws though. You know what I'm saying? But
I think we beat y'all that day when Marquise Noel. That was the first game on him.
Who beat me? In New York versus New York? You better. I lost in a chip. Like Derrick Rose. It was a chip in Dykeman. You did, I beat the shit out of Jaden and them.
Oh yeah.
What?
You did. Okay,
it was like, yo, what's up?
Y'all
niggas want to get it? I was kicking their ass, yo. I was whooping their ass. They was not fucking with me. We was beating the shit out of them. That's when Mousy tried to coach. Yeah, what you doing with your belly out? Nah, it was lit, though, that day. And it was dope because that was Dave's first day back in Tri-State in a long time. You know, that's where he started. That's when I started with him, Ali Mo Day, me, and my man, Maine. That was like my mentor. Rest in peace, Maine. You know what I'm saying? Like, he the one who told me and Dave, like, yo, y'all two could have something crazy. That's when we used to do Fun School and Jeff. He was like, yo, y'all could do something crazy. And I'm like, yo, son. Like, and Maine was trying to bring me to New Heights. When Maine passed God versus Soul, I went to Sports U. You know what I mean? I wanted to go to New Heights. You know what I mean? I sent my son to New Heights. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to go to New Heights. But
so like, let's speak a little bit on the political part of basketball. What's some of the things you notice in basketball that you don't like right now? Like, name some of the stuff. Like right now, I don't like the fact that, perfect example, this just happened last night. There's this kid named Lewis. He went to Hillcrest, and he wasn't really that good, but he's like 6'9" or whatever. So the kid went to Canada. He's playing in Canada, and my man Q threw a video up of him in Canada playing, and he's like, killing. So I wrote under the thing. I said, yo, can you bring him back to New York City so he could play against talent and stop playing in empty gyms with lacrosse moms? And I got mad messages like, oh, you can't be like that to kids. But I'm like, yo, look at the video. It's an empty gym with lacrosse moms. Bring them home. So that's one of the things that bothers me is that you can't be real no more. If you be real, they say, oh, you hating. But I don't play ball no more. Y'all play ball. So name some of the stuff with this whole AAU thing you hate.
That right there, well, that's one of them. Because, like, the counter in on that is, like, you calling me a hater. Like, I feel like I'll be a hater if someone is not trying to look for clout. Just going on with their business. Like, this is my little man. Like, Floyd, that's, like, my godson. I watched him grow up. And, like, he don't care about being popping. He had a good season in Eagle. You know, when you say, oh, Eagle this and Eagle that, he'll just be like, yo, they hate us. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's it. He won't be calling you a hater or none, but, like, that's just the Eagle feeling. Like, you know, when you getting beat up for so many years and nobody talk about you and you nothing, you know, and this going to go with your question. It's like, yo, why nobody, like, why can't Why they can't show us love just because we never won nothing? So they're just gonna always say fuck us. You're not gonna acknowledge like, yo, they playing good. Not talking about you. They just talking about the kids or anything. Like you know what I'm saying. So they beat Wings once. Oh, they gonna get them next time. Next time they beat them, Billy about to beat up the referees. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like
Billy from Queens.
Yeah, that's my guy though. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about to sign your son to the management. You already know, visionary. I got to get him. You know what I'm saying? But then then the chip borough chip. Wings up 20 half.
Yeah, I had ego out of it. I was like, ooh, this is good.
You feel what I'm saying? I didn't. They told me I couldn't sit on the bench. I couldn't go to the locker room. They about to ban me from the place. Yeah. I think they had something. They were doing that on purpose to us. But fuck it, my boys did it though. Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying? They did it, and I'm happy for them because that's the group when it was in 6th grade. This is 2018 group. They were the first 6th grade graduating group from the Bronx Eagle when they first started the 6th grade to 12th program. Yeah. And they said, yo, we're going to be the team to do it. And that's the only team that ever beat Wings, and they beat them all 3 times. Yeah. And they took, the regular season chip, that chip, they went to Elite 8. You know what I mean? Like, that's here, there. But it's like, I didn't see, like, regular people like, yo, son, they did a good job. They did this and that. Because they don't really care about it, but it's just like, oh, y'all won't do it again. Why they got to get that for? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But,
they already did it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Eagle would have lost, it would have been like, yo, fuck them, da-da-da, this and that. Like South Shore. South Shore is a non-political team. Yeah. They really not a political team because it's like nobody thought South Shore was going to be this good. Nah, let's be real. Whether they had the size and everything, people was talking about Smoke can't do this. Yeah. And Smoke is a really good dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And think of his situation, how he started, where he came from. If for anybody out there who knows Smoke, I know Smoke, he had to remind me the other day, like, I knew. He called me Isaac, like, because he know my real name. He's like, yo, I knew you when you was a player. You know how he talk? Like, with a funny listen almost. Like, he looked like the snake joint from Monsters, Inc. That's my guy. But nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, I remember you as a player, now I know you as a coach. And I had to think, like, damn, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, I thought he was a little young, old, but like, and it's like, yo, you won one. I remember we had Shamik. I remember the years before that. And it was like, I tried to steal Smoke kids from Brooklyn Rims when I was in Sports U because I needed them big motherfuckers for Trey. Trey, like, I'm not playing center no more. I don't care if I'm 6'6". I'm about to lose them. Yo, what's good? We the best in the country. You got to come rock with me. And, like, Smoke, like, all right, you bugging. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but nah, like him, he's a non-political team. Lincoln is a political team, but that's because of Tiny. But, like, I'm not upset about that because it's like, you think about it. Back in my days when we played, you didn't just go to Rice because of their gear and everything like that because it was hard to get it. Yeah. You went there because you wanted to play for a certain coach. Exactly. Back then, like, it's like, yo, I'm going to go to a B school because that coach is going to get me right. Yeah. Like, look, Chaz Williams went to Bishop Ford. The school not even open no more. Well, Bishop Ford had him, Sammy Hagler, all of them. They was balling. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Chad went to Hofstra, UMass. Yeah. Like, that was the time when AAU programs wasn't saying, let me go get the best player on the best teams. They was like, yo, I could get a few of these niggas nice. The development stage is wrong now, so it's like, we're going to put on whoever got a name and we're going to control the media. Like NYC Hoops, that need to go to hell. You know what I'm saying? And then
wait, let's get into that. I mean,
you got me
why
talking.
You say that? I want to know why you think that.
Maurice Wingate, first of all, his swag is trash. Like, how you coming to watch these kids and your swag trash? You listen to Al Green and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like incense, and you come into the game and they got their hair looking like that nasty shit he got. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, I got a paid subscription for NYC Hoops. I think I caught a 50% off.
That's why you did it.
I had to get that. I was in their Facebook. What he talking about.
I was in their Facebook group joint and I made a comment. They kicked me out. They blocked me. I swear to God, it was like 4 years ago. That's why I don't like them no more. Like, facts, was like 3-4 years ago. Because I was saying, like, things like Cal. Like, Cal went to construction. Y'all ain't showing no love. My son, he got his team to the tournament. He won a championship this year. Now y'all want to write articles? Yeah. That makes NYC sense. Hoops got to sell all these, like, everybody. I don't want to say other people's names because I don't want to knock the young dudes that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? The tall, doofy, retarded one. You know what I mean? But
that's my man. Nah. I ain't biased. That's my man. He doing a good job.
He went to school with me.
I would say one thing about him. He's for the culture. He be anywhere. He pop up anywhere.
Nah,
he pop up anywhere. He really be on that grind.
Yo, me and Dave's relationship is funnier than me and Jaden's.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like my little man Floyd be like, yo, you the GOAT. He talking about Eagle. Like, the culture I am for Eagle. Like, if they be like, who the top 10 to ever come out of Eagle, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, I held the school down. Like, when people had situations, I took care of that. People was fucked up. I looked out for them. You know, kids needed a coach, I'm there. People wanted a gym, I'm there. Like, I wouldn't say I loved Eagle. I just loved helping the kids at Eagle because I knew what Eagle did for me at a crucial stage in my life where I just needed love. Yeah. You know what I mean? The community. So I just gave back to Eagle in those senses, my friends that I met there and things like that. So, you know, when that was going on, you know, Dave went to Eagle with me. We had an alumni game. We had him suit up. He all hype. We didn't play him. Yo, we used to have practice. Dave missing all his sprints. We wanted to jump him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, son. Like, nah, Dave was a good dude, and he grind his ass off. And I just always call him that because it's like, it's just an Eagle thing. Like, you know, I'm happy for him. Like, he be saying, you know what make me tight? Because Dave be growing up. He be talking shit to me. Like, he be talking back. I be thinking I can punk him a little bit. He be talking crazy. I'm like, hold on. He might have that strength and knock me out one day. But nah, Dave is a good dude, and I'm happy for him. You know what I'm saying? Actually, shout out to Dave's joints. Because one thing about me is I might make my jokes and say whatever I want, but it's us now. Like, I'm tired of the older guys. I really don't respect them because it's like the older guys is the reason why my friends was in the streets. Because they cared about themselves. And they never really thought about how it might translate to us. It wasn't saying like, yo, little homie right there is nice. And we gonna always support them and build these brands around them before the social media era. Nah, like, it was like, if I wasn't really that dude, they ain't gonna pump it. Like, you see how, like, Shamari people got his people. You see Isaiah got his people. You know, you see Marquise Noel got his people. Moses got, you know, a couple people and stuff, you know, etc. And us from the street, we needed that. So it was like, when we leave the street and get in them suburban areas, we start getting that love there, and we like, damn, why the hood don't give us that love? But we love the hood because this is what's making us grind so hard. And then when you deal with these AAU programs, you get in the stage where guys is not developing. You know, they just want, you know, the top athletes. Yo, so let me get this kid, let me get that kid, let me get this kid. You know what I mean? And like, I watched Jaden, I watched Dave talk about it. You know, but Dave switch up sometimes because he a media dude. And then you got guys like NYC Hoops, like, yo, this the guy, he going to be this, he going to be that. And then it's like, yo, what about this guy who's going to be that too? Like, Jalen Q was never on nothing in NYC Hoops. He go to Atlanta now, he on everybody, everything, and now it's like, oh, yo, let's try to do an interview with him. But y'all ain't care about it before when he was a little kid with the jersey hanging and his nose looked stupid and his lips looked ashy, like, like he was kissing powdered donuts no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but I think he's playing with the Rens now, right?
Yeah, that's my boy right there.
I like his game because he has like a different motor and he plays very hard. But one thing I noticed is like he's playing with the Rens now. All of a sudden, everybody want to play with the Rens now. All of a sudden, everybody wants to know when's Rens tryouts, and it's like, but nobody was jumping for the Rens then. So that's another thing I hate is the bandwagon nonsense that people do.
I'm happy you brought that up. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to the Rens. They really good people over there. They handle business the correct way. You know, they got a lot of rumors and things said about them, but if you really look at it, the Rens don't really care about none of that stuff. They like being the bad guys because they didn't come in the game to be nobody's friends. They just came in for what they came in for. So it's like, yo, I came to school, y'all throwing potatoes at me. Oh, well, so what? I'm going to get my grades, I'm leaving. I don't want to be your friends. I ain't going to tell you nothing. It's like the Rens really get bullied. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like people upset. And, you know, everybody was talking about people haters and stuff like that. They get the most hate in New York. And, like, you know, and that's a good thing for Rook. Like, you know, him and a couple other kids who probably went to the Rens. It made people start saying, oh, shoot, maybe I want to go to that program because I like him. It's just a respect of who you are as a player and your persona. Like, Jalen is a wonderful kid. Like, you know what I mean? You get around him. You just gonna be like, yo, he mad cool. He just like he got every type of characteristic you would want in a friend. You know, he's a shy kid. He plays like he's not, but he's a shy kid
you're right.
Because he don't want to deal with everyone, but he don't want to hurt nobody's feelings either. Like I was in Eagle, I was working some of the kids out. He came, we went out to eat and stuff. We actually came to the shop, get a cut, and went out to eat. He over there in Uggs playing around with some of the young kids, just playing because he loved basketball. And he just like playing with the kids. Yeah. You know, it wasn't like, oh yeah, like nah, I don't want to be around them. Like that might mean something to one of these kids if you happen to become something like. And that's just his genuine, you know, him. Yeah. You know, and then I watch like guys like NYC who's miss on him, like Hami. Yeah. Like I feel like when you have those platforms on the media, you could talk about the top kids. Anybody could. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, like I'm not big on stats. I'm big on advanced stats, stuff that nobody want to talk about. So we could talk about the top kids. That's light. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But now we criticize the top kids, we haters. Yeah. But if I'm a hater, then I'm gonna say you showing your knees. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you want to look at like it's other kids in there. You can say like, all right, but yo, this is a good kid. Like just put them on a weekly watch out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like just talk. It's easy to talk about the top kid. Yeah. When you talking about if we talking about what's hot, then you know it's a business scene. If we had a park and I play the hottest new song that's on the radio everywhere in the summertime, and now I go to the park, you DJ, you're going to play that song even if the whole event trash. That song is going to turn everything around. So that's a business move. Yeah. But now if you be like, yo, this is my man from my side, I'm telling you this joint to be hot. Yeah. Now you play it, and everybody like, oh, who this? They don't even know. Now they rocking with something. Like, now it start making people start look. People don't really care. Like, everybody, like, so NYC Hoops was just a platform that I just felt like was just too biased. Because they only talked about what they wanted to talk about, and then they bash whoever they want to bash because of whatever vendetta they got, and it was just trash because they was bashing kids in a different way. Yeah. And that's a platform. Like if what I'm doing is wrong, then that shit got to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they getting paid. You say you got a subscription.
They got my 50.
Come on, they're not even worth that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? But
so I mean. I think one of the things that people forget is that these kids are kids, but these is kids who play ball and they put themselves in the light that we get to watch them play ball. Like I watch kids play all the time, and I be like, yo, you ain't shit, and I tell them that to their face, and people like, yo, Ike, you bugging, but it's like, yo, what happened to New York City where, like, where I lived in Queens, I grew up in Ja Rule Hood. But then I went to go play ball in 50 Hood in Southside. I would have to ride my bike. Now kids hop in Ubers now, and it's like things are just much easier. So now if you feel any type of way about something, you're wrong. You're this. Chill out. Relax. So that's one of the things I don't like. And I just like to read everybody's point of view so I can make my own point of view. And one thing I will give to you was you were explaining to people about Colin Kaepernick, and you would just say random shit, and out of nowhere you'd be like, yo, nobody talking about Colin today. And I'd be like, yo, this dude know what he's talking about. And I did the research, and Colin didn't start protesting until he ain't getting no burn. He wasn't protesting when he was in the Super Bowl. And the fact you picked up, I was like, hold on. Let me went on Google, went on the NFL, looked at the timeline. They went to the Super Bowl. He did nothing, and then he kneels down for the Pledge of Allegiance, and he says it's for the cops. But before, I have friends that's cops, they don't pledge allegiance to the flag before they go on tour. So it was to the Army. So that's one of the reasons why I respect your views and opinions, because you woke me up with that Colin thing, and that killed me. And a lot of people, like Jaquan over, he gives me slack all the time because I can't stand Colin.
Yeah, not like I always say, like, you know, when you in school and they teach you like percentages with shapes and stuff, it's always starting with a piece of pie. Yeah. So, you know, piece of pie, 100%, 8 slices with, I don't know, whatever. Like, so if it's like, if you got a pie and you take some of it out, and now you be like, it was 100% when it was full. Now it's 70%. So now they say only 70% of the people listen to something like that. Yeah. So they try to make that seem so positive. Yeah. Before I agree with that 70%, I want to go see what's so wrong about that 30%. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because somewhere in the line, before you get to that 31% or that 71%, that 1% right there you might agree on. Yeah. But it just might be on the side that you don't really want to agree with. So it could be one thing that stand out. Like, I'm a Libra. I like to balance shit out. So I want things to be fair. Yeah. You know what I mean? So if it goes like this, now I got to see why this shit is like this. Yeah. It's like if I fuck up, I'm playing ball. Yo, I'm making shots down here, but now I'm missing the same shots, doing the same thing. I got to go back into my mechanics and see what am I doing right.
Yeah.
And what am I doing wrong here? Because if I like this feeling, I got to stay with this feeling right here. So the same with my whole thing with Colin and those things. Like, all right, bet. I feel why y'all saying that.
Yeah.
All right, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Cops killing the blacks now is a... Man, this shit been going on forever, but we love saying nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right, so get that out of there.
Yeah.
We saying free my mans, and y'all say, yo, we locked up for it. Yo, they trying to say he murdered somebody. Who, a white dude? Nah, somebody black. All right, stop. Get out of here with that. Because we ain't kneeling for that shit, and I live by that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm being real. Like, I live in areas with shootouts and shit going on. I got shot at when I was a kid. Mad time with my mother with me. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
so it's like, being serious. I watch people die in front of me. Like when they on their last breath, I'm running the wrong way. Oh shit! Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, that's what's bothering me. You know what I mean? That's what I'm around, because it could be me. Yeah. So we sitting here talking about no disrespect to those families who lost those people, and then the man taking a fucking nail. So now you making someone's serious situation for you to take a nail. You selfish. You still getting money because you ain't playing.
Still
you acting like a little girl, but we out here trying to get in your position. So now let's say if a coach or something stood for some bum ass shit, and a kid on a high school team who don't get no money sat there and chose that he get kicked out the school off the team. Now he can't get no scholarship. But we sitting there talking about the kid's stupid. But this nigga who making millions, he's sitting there nailing down because he mad about something. Y'all supporting. What the fuck is we talking about? So it should go hand in hand. Why the kid got kicked off his team who trying to be like that? So he wrong, but he's right. Why? Because now because when you get to the athletic world, that's when the dude who making the money and the brand and it's about money and all that other shit, that shit wasn't genuine. If that was some real shit, then I understand that. Because he's still trying to get in the NFL.
Still trying to get it.
If you wasn't trying to get in the league, like, fuck that shit, I might be like, oh, I was wrong. You still trying to get in the NFL. When you was in the Super Bowl before the lights turned off at the Beyonce concert, why you ain't kneel down like, I'm protesting now? Why you ain't do that then? Shit been was going on. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so I don't want to hear that shit. That's why I'm like, yo, that's just corny. Like, not saying like whoever really feel that way, you're wrong for feeling that way, but for supporting his antics, it's corny. Like when LeBron and them stood on the SBs, yo, we should all stand. I ain't see that motherfucker nail yet. When he crying about who on his team and in the locker room, and you make all this money, y'all make all this bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't see this motherfucker nail yet.
He's smart. He not doing it.
Why?
He's smart.
Why?
He ain't gonna mess up them checks.
You feel what I'm saying? And everybody out here like, but LeBron, a real one. You really on one. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got talent.
But I would say Colin, he's still not real to me because he's not getting a check now because he's not a good quarterback. And AJ Quan's gonna say he's a good quarterback. He's not a good quarterback because even though this is like a basketball podcast, but let's I want people to understand this, right? Back in the day, there used to be a certain kind of point guard, the point guard with all the crossovers. The point guard that does all the crossovers doesn't last forever in basketball. So then you get the quarterback that runs. The quarterback that runs don't last. Michael Vick, Warren Moon, Colin. He was a run first quarterback and it don't work. So now everybody's like, oh, they giving all these other people money. It's because first of all they're younger. And they don't have talent. I'm not gonna say they talent, but they have something else. And it's like Colin messed up the money for a lot of people. I think he messed up the money for a lot of people, and he messed up the money for himself, and that destroyed him. But
and I think he fucked up the 49ers bread. I think he messed up a lot of their bread. So they like, yo, fam.
People stop going to games. You can't do that. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
I think he fucked up niggas' bread. So it's like, yo, fam, I bet. He can stay in the league. You're going to keep losing your bread. Because you know all the owners is cool. That's like going to court. You tell your lawyer what you want. They all got dinner, lunch, everything together. When they going to, they on recess, they all chilling with each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like these owners. They all got to agree together because they all invest in their bread. It's all about money. He bringing the league down, but y'all losing even more money. So y'all getting taxed twice. What? Tax what? Yo, he got to go.
He got to go.
Y'all with y'all on that. He's suspended.
He can't find another team.
He a bum, and we ain't playing him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because because y'all looking at Colin doing it and saying the NFL whack. That mean the coach don't stand for it. Because the coach could be like, man, fuck my job, fuck all this. We playing them. You You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
GM, the owner could be like, fuck that, we playing them. Why they didn't do it?
Yeah.
So y'all mad at the whole NFL, but y'all ain't even talking about, and then it's still San Francisco 49er fans.
Yeah, still.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's San Francisco 49er fans. They the ones who could say fuck with the NFL. He wasn't suspended from the league.
Yeah.
If San Francisco handled the situation and still let Son get a chance to play, we wouldn't even be talking about it.
Yeah.
So that's what we should be mad at right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, man. We mad at the whole NFL. And then everybody was talking about, yo, fuck NFL, I ain't rocking with it. All bet on the Super Bowl.
Yeah, always watching.
And now hate Tom Brady. Like, y'all niggas, yo, man, stop. Y'all just want to talk current events. We used to do that in high school. I mean, middle school. Every Sunday, you got to come in, read it. I used to stay with the sports section. I never read it, and I lied. Like, yo, I know what happened. I'm telling you, I know Jordan hit it at the, you know what I mean? Like, Lion, Kobe, and them. You know what I mean? But, like, nah, that's really what it is with that Collins situation. That shit just not, that's not genuine. So I wasn't with it.
So let me ask you, what's your thoughts on what's that? Leandro Ball's 72 points he had the other day.
Man, listen, that's a lot of points. I can't give a nigga 72. I don't give a fuck what level we talking about. That's a lot of points. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't know that competition out there.
It was little kids. He was playing against little babies. He was playing against babies.
Well, that's still a lot of points, but.
But what do you think about that? You think Dad is doing a good job, or is he by taking them out of school? Because see again, when we do the basketball debates or whatever, people got to do their research. Leandro was a part of a package deal for his older brother to go to UCLA, so he wasn't even like a legit D1 kid.
It was all packaged. It was all packages. All
and
three of them normal.
Damn, this is tough. How can I say this? All right, so the Ball family says Chino's not going to win another state champ. They won another state champs. So at this point, are these kids really garbage or are they good? Or is LeVar doing a great job?
I mean, like,
The cousin won that championship team.
Yeah.
His cousin's still on the team, so there's still a ball on the team.
Yeah, like.
But he said, without me, you guys ain't going to win. And he laughed at them. And they won again.
They won again because it wasn't Lonzo, yes.
Yeah.
I give all the respect in the world. The man deserves number 2 because you haven't seen a 6'7" guy come out the way he's coming out.
Yeah.
LeBron came out of high school.
I think Lonzo gonna be really good.
Yeah.
I give Lonzo a lot of bullshit, and I would be the first person to admit that. I give Lonzo a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Me too.
Because of the hype.
Me too. Yeah.
It's not about him. It's
Yo,
about his game.
yo. The hype is not really because of him, though.
Yeah.
It's because his father.
Yeah.
So I really feel like it's kind of unfair, for him to go through this shit. So I feel for him sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm real sympathetic.
My issue is as a man, you getting your money. Now you're making the multi-millions.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, you got to be like, yo, you got 2 other dudes that you're trying to get into the NBA. Leave my shit alone.
They're not going to NBA, by
I
the way.
agree
They're
on
not going to NBA.
that I agree with. Like, now, it's different avenues where you could judge LeVar.
Mm-hmm.
When I judge him as a father, I fuck with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're doing a good job.
Like, so right there, I fuck with him.
Yeah.
As a businessman, he cool. But the extra to the business, he start bugging. Like, his mindset, there ain't nothing wrong. Like, he came up with a logic that handlers and fucking parents be trying to do every time with AAU programs, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
He at least got one of them in there.
Yeah.
But where he fucks up is the shit, how he branded himself in the media.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean? Like, you're using your son too fast.
Yeah.
You said what you say, you did that. Now sit back and make the quiet money.
Yeah.
But I think that's how he has to brand his brand to sell.
Yeah.
I think that's all publicity stuff from the sell, but it's still in a way, it's hurting your son because he ain't LeBron James, meaning like he ain't. I wouldn't even say LeBron. He ain't like Kobe Bryant, who like just so relentless, and not even disrespecting LeBron on that, and not even Kobe, like even Shaq, like somebody who just mad DeMarcus Cousins or something, where he just like these animals. You know what I'm saying? Like they got that bull in them. All of those, you know, KD's, Russ. If this was your son, oh what? Yeah. And you mean to tell me it's 2 more of these motherfuckers? I'm fucking with them anyway, so that way we can just always hear you talking shit because you building some shit. You know what I mean? Like, as far as D'Angelo, like, the way this NBA go, I don't know who can and can't play in the league. Yeah. He can shoot the shit out the ball. He about 6'6" or something like that. And he could dunk.
He could dunk. Yeah, he just started dunking.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if he get in shape and just learn how to defend and shoot the ball, he could be in the league.
I think the best case scenario for him is to kind of mark himself after Austin Rivers. Because if you when
Yeah.
came out, he had a similar type of game. He was just
Talking about LiAngelo
yeah.
or LaMelo? Which one?
LaMelo. LaMelo?
The
No.
middle one.
The middle one.
Oh,
You said
I
Austin
don't think
Rivers?
he's making it. Nah, I would say the younger one is Austin Rivers.
The
Nah,
younger one is
he
gonna
could.
be a- it's
I
gonna
think
be a
the middle.
wing.
I think the middle one could be Luke Walton. Luke Walton got some rings. Yo, you know what's
Luke was
crazy?
6'8", that's
Yo,
the
yo,
difference.
yo, you know the thing is, like when I say names like this,
Yeah.
people start laughing. Like, what make you think of these people? I love basketball.
No, but
Like, I
that's
really
not-
know
that's
role
not-
players.
Yeah.
Like, I
Why would
love
you with that one?
basketball.
Like, I can see where you're coming from.
Like Luke, think of this. We laughing, right?
Yeah.
Who the coach of the Lakers?
Yeah, you're right.
Nah, answer
you're
the question.
right.
I want them to know who y'all think.
Yeah.
It's Luke Walton.
Yeah.
I give it to you.
So we laugh at him, but he's still in the league
Yeah,
getting
still
money.
getting the check.
But and I understand.
That's
that.
what I
I'm
see about
saying
LiAngelo.
Is if you look at Luke Walton was successful because of his size.
Yeah.
Because he could defend a specific position.
What?
The middle one, I don't remember Angelo Mello and all the leagues. I can't keep up with.
Yeah,
Who's who.
the middle one.
The middle one. He's slow. He's not laterally quick. He has no guard skills.
Yeah, at all. At all.
He posted
Steve
up
Novak was in the NBA.
Yeah, he made it.
Novak
Steve
was
Novak
I'm
made
just
it.
saying,
6'8" shooter.
You're right, but this thing like 6'6", he can shoot the ball in small ball in the NBA now. Steve
Yeah.
Novak was 6'8" when it was real 7-footers.
Yeah.
I mean,
He shoots
Draymond
that
Green
straight
plays
he shoots
center.
that straight away.
Nah, I'm not saying anybody wrong,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
can see it happening
No, I can
because
see-
he
I
can
can
shoot
see
the
you-
ball.
Yeah.
That's
my
it.
thing
Yeah.
is that going to translate when the competition
Probably
is more
not.
athletic.
Probably
You know,
not.
when you got to run off screens and you got to do like J.J. Redick, who's damn near 40 years old,
You right.
still busting out 30 points a night. Is he going to translate?
Yeah.
I don't think his body can translate.
That-
I think he'll get his ass whooped in the G League.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's. You got him making it to the draft. I got him not even getting drafted.
No, and I was in the
Nah, he
argument
probably
today.
not. He probably not.
Yeah.
He's not going to get drafted. It's
He's
a
probably
joke. If anything, it'll be a team like the Memphis Grizzlies that tell him to go. All right, we got to.
That's how you get in the league.
Barcelona. We're gonna put you in the D division of Barcelona. We're gonna leave your ass there.
But wait, let me just jump in. I want to explain something. See, so the podcast name is 94 Feet and Beyond, and the reason why is because we want to talk about beyond basketball. Now the thing is, which I got to give Dad, he getting a check from Facebook. Facebook cut him a check to film the game.
That nigga's about
He
his
got
money.
BBB pause. I don't know if it's pause on the jersey, so he's getting ticket sales. He
This is
figured
what I'm
it out.
saying. That's why I say. That's why I say.
Go beyond that.
Yeah.
Look at the reality show, and that's what I think
Yeah.
the 72 and 10 came
Man,
from.
listen.
Yeah.
Because he's filming that reality show. He's gonna cut that footage. That's the next season.
Yeah.
And he got good values
Yeah.
and morals.
The sneakers is trash, by the way. Some people still didn't
Yeah.
get them yet.
I just respect the,
I
creativity.
respect the hustle.
Your man from
Yeah.
Queens had terrible sneakers. You probably wore them with
Who?
the Zan top. You ain't wear 50. You ain't wear them.
Never.
You ain't wear them Johns?
I ain't
No.
even. Yo, I ain't even wear G Unit take
What about
tops.
the what about the joints that look like the fours? The black and gray joints, and that's when the black and gray fours came out. I used to go
You
to
know what's
Skate
funny?
Key.
My parents' crib when G Unit started popping was I
I ain't gonna
lived
lie, I
3
had the
blocks away,
sweatsuit.
and I ain't had nothing,
I had
man.
the,
I ain't had
the
nothing.
Yankees sweatsuit joint
I ain't had nothing.
with some ups though. With some
I ain't had
ups.
nothing. I used to do the. I knew how to do the G Unit that. Wait, the battery coming out? Let me pop it up real quick. But yeah, so I think Ball's doing he's doing a good job right now with just promoting the family. He getting the check. At the end of the day, like, all right, so a lot of people see me in different schools, and this is me myself. They'll see me in different schools. They'll see me doing different things. I'm getting a check. It's a check being cut because a lot of people don't understand. Like we were talking earlier about Lincoln Park off the camera, like we were just setting up, and I was just explaining like Lincoln Park was. If you ever remember back in the day when Skip to My Lou did that, basically Skip to My Lou was doing the jelly layup before Jelly Fam. He did that layup where he went under the rim and laid it up. That's Lincoln Park. A lot of people don't know that I was there in Lincoln Park. Now, when Will brought up Lincoln Park and they started like playing games or whatever, I put a team in. People started coming and standing. And I just stood around. And I was like, yo, Will, man, this is gonna be good, man. And he was like, yeah, blah blah blah. And he was playing music through a speaker. And I said, yo, I'm bringing out my equipment. I'm a DJ. I've been DJing there for 2 years. Will, and again, Will's my man. Will hasn't gave me a dime. I never took a dime from Will. And I just told Will, don't worry, son. When we up, we up. And now, Lincoln Park is sponsored by Nike, and he called me, and I was out of town, and he was like, yo, we did it. We got the deal. We got a budget.
Facts.
And I said, so, like, I see you this summer. It don't mean nothing. Like, I'm going to still be there. And the reason why I say that is that a lot of people that do this basketball stuff, y'all chase a check, and it don't even be a real bag. It be $20 tryout fees. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all chase pair of sneakers, but the real big bag comes when you put all the time and the work in. So I know you've seen a lot of money in this AAU thing. I know you've seen a lot of money. But the thing is I noticed that you never sold out yet. You haven't sold out yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because we in the South Bronx. We in the hood. Now, if we would have met him in Jersey, I would have been like, yo, you sold out. Nah. You up. But just explain the financial part of this whole thing, that what we're doing. How, because I know you turn down money for different things. I know you took a little money for different things, but just explain a little bit the finances of this, like how much money people are getting. Like Cha-Ching wears nothing but Nike, but Nike got to pay him. That's just for him being him.
Yeah. First, shout out to my man Will, because Will called me like, yo, you got to get on my man Ike. Y'all got to do some shit and all that. He been telling me that for a minute. Like, yo, fuck with Ike. Yo, you got some shit you can get off your chest. And what he doing, the avenue he going, fuck with him. So shout out to Will about that first. And to answer your questions, like I said, I don't know who get what. And, I hear things. Everybody hear things. But, like, I come from, I wasn't there or a part of it. I ain't hear it. Yeah. I ain't see it. I ain't smell it. I ain't nothing. You know what I mean? I can't envision it. Nothing. Somebody said something, and that was that. But it's nothing I bring up. But, like, as far as, like, money, like, like I said, I was always genuine for the kids. I never gave no kids money. Like, if you're hungry, I'm going to make sure you eat. That's not considered money to me. Like, I don't give gifts. You know what I'm saying? I don't even celebrate Christmas, so I'm not I'm serious. Like, I don't, I go on vacations for Christmas. That's the gift, like me and my family. Yeah. But, like, I don't give gifts, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like top players and all that. If I got kicks and stuff, they get mad at me to this day. Yo, you don't never give me nothing. Nah. But, like, my little man, he did good in school, like, you know what I mean? And
that's one thing
nobody know him, and he don't got nothing. I'm giving him the sneakers and stuff like that.
I noticed you don't be reposting and sharing highlights. You repost and share report cards. I was like, oh shit, this nigga on some other shit.
That's a fact.
And I was like, wow. And then I ain't gonna lie, like, a lot of people don't understand, and I'm gonna give a quick story. I copy a lot of people. If I see something you're doing is right, I'm taking it, I'm using it. And I took that from, because I went to your college, and one of my teachers, I couldn't understand how to do something in his music class. And he said to me, he said, Ike, you're not going to answer the question on the test? I said, no, I don't get it. He said, why you ain't cheat? And I'm looking at him like, cheat? He's like, yo, if you would have cheated and copied over somebody, at least it would have showed that you wanted to win. You just failed. So I did notice you do share. You one of the few people that don't share videos. You share report cards. That's what you share.
Yeah, because, like, I don't like those videos. You know what I'm saying?
With the music in the back. No disrespect to nobody that does it, but
that shit grind. That's like something you do. It's like saying like Dave Cha-Ching is my brother. He lost his mom some years ago. Yeah. And like I said, his son over here sleep with his face in the lap. That's my godson. You know what I mean? Like, I share my moms with Dave. Like, my nephew saying, I'm coming over and chill with you. Yeah. I'm like, yo, I'm FaceTime. Look who here. You didn't even know that. You don't even know where your son. He said, nigga, shut up. I already called mommy. Like, you know what I'm saying? My mom's like, I just spoke to my son. Like, that's our relationship. Yeah. So I don't like announcement in basketball games. Mm-hmm. But that's my brother. He do what he do, and he's nice. He's dope. Nobody better than him. Yeah. But, like, I don't like it because I'm a traditional basketball type of analyst. Like, I want to see people play the right way. Yeah. I do it for entertainment. It's like, oh, why are you contradicting yourself? It's fun. Like, I was talking to my man Keylock from the Players, and he was telling me, like, yo, Jim Salmon don't like that shit, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, bro, you got to think about it, right? No disrespect to Jim, he older, but when you a student athlete, you're a freak. Yeah. When you an artist and you a kid who do homeschooling and things like that, you're a freak. Yeah. When you read class nowadays, you're a freak. When you're the tallest in the class, you're a freak. You're a freak to them because this is not normal. You don't see this all the time. So when we're a student athlete and when you get to go home, play video games, bullshit, spend time with your family, I'm in the gym, making a new family, doing things like that. Yeah. So when I got time off, everybody always in the street. My time off, like, y'all get to go to Splish Splash, Donny Park, and Six Flags and things like that. Yeah. I'm playing street ball basketball because now if I take a day off, now they say I'm slacking, I'm scared, this and that, especially when you live in New York. So I'm going to go to Dykeman. I'm playing Tri-State. I'm playing Watson. I'm trying to play in these all-star games. You know what I mean? These anything because, like, it's worthless, But this is my splish splash,
Yeah,
though. You know what I
yeah.
mean? This is my going on vacation. I can't go nowhere. I got to practice and hit the gym because we going on the road. And if we
Yeah.
not, it's this and that. And, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they don't get a chance to be kids. They don't. It's like the mindset is different. That's why I tell kids, if you're serious about this, stop approaching it like a game.
Yeah.
Approach this shit like a business.
Yeah.
So it's times that you can't play in everything.
Yeah.
You got to say, man, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend time with my family. I'm going to rest my body. You see the NBA players doing it.
They resting
So,
now. Yeah.
so if like I tell everybody, like
Yeah.
if your goals is to be an NBA player, study an NBA player, a regular everyday life NBA player, not the superstars and celebrities. Look how they gotta mold themselves. You gotta mold yourself that way too.
Yeah.
If you want to be one of them celebrities and them superstars, it comes from your character.
Yeah.
LeBron James is who he is not because he could play basketball. Because if you had a fucked up character, nobody's fucking with him.
Yeah.
He could sell sneakers and everything just because LeBron James. When you hear Michael Jordan, you're not even thinking about. They didn't see Michael Jordan play. That's why he might say, oh, he was trash or he was da-da-da. But what sneakers you got on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, all right, because it's a different empowerment. So it's like, what I try to tell these kids, like, I'm telling y'all right now, just a segue, Scotty Lewis is going to run for president of the United States one day. He don't know Baby D. That's why he laughing. That's why he looking at me like that. Scotty Lewis is going to run for the president of the United States one day. And you see, like, all right, look, Javon Quinley. That's my little brother. All the shit, his name in the media, all this alleged shit, everything he went through, all of that.
Yeah.
Right? Another kid who didn't go in the media and all that other stuff, no names, just a regular typical kid, talk about, oh, how he All-American, politics, he didn't look that good, da-da-da, X, Y, and Z. Well, fuck the All-American shit. Gatorade Player of the Year twice. That comes from your grades being well, too. Like, one of the best grades out of the All-Americans. Yeah. Out of the top dudes. There's 3 All-Americans in that state. No disrespect to them. Those my little brothers. Why he get it? It wasn't just because he was better than them. It's because he took care of himself as an All-American on the grade side. And no disrespect to them because they take care of their shit. But, look, he was National Honor Society. Show me another All-American that got that. So let's just talk about him as a person. Fuck basketball. You can make every shot. You can miss every shot. The air going to come out the ball, but you see the foundation of who he is as a person. Some of these kids, when you see Romeo Langford 4.0 GPA, you see Darius Garland 4.0 GPA, but you telling me, yo, I'm better than Darius, I gave him 30. All right, that might be true, but you got a 1.9 GPA. You talking about politics. But we not teaching those things no more. You know what I'm saying? So going to the report cards, those stuff. Like, if I could expose you being trash, or you got better, or you nice, you the real deal, I could expose who you are as a person. Because now, when people be like, yo, I don't know that kid, I'm like, son, this is why I fuck with son. Like, my favorite basketball player in all high school, nobody knows, is Bryce Wills. That's my little brother because, and it's not saying that's my favorite basketball player as far as a player. My favorite basketball player as a person, him and Scotty Lewis, because the people that they are. Like, I love Luther. Like, we ran everywhere this year, every camp, everything. My man was like, yo, I'm going to go get my little man on y'all. He was just coming in and beating them up. Like, you know what I'm saying? He took over everything. You know what I'm saying? Nazi. Everybody, you know, Lewis, fucking, you know, R.J. Davis, Allen Griffin, you know, everybody. But Bryson and Scotty had the different mindset where they helped me grow as a man and start seeing things in life like, yo, you know, like Bryce, you're going to Stanford. Like, what? How many people you know in your life got even to those type of schools?
You need the grades.
He had a visit to Harvard. So did Scotty. Like, Javon could have went to Harvard. Like, what? I'm helping those kind of kids? Harvard? I'm not even thinking basketball. I'm like, fuck the league, yo. You know what I'm saying? We going to Harvard. Like, I'm trying to get up. I seen how high. I'm about to pull up. I'm sleeping on the couch. I need money. You know what I'm saying? But like, that was just, you know what I mean, being a fool. But, like, for real, though, like, that shit just, like, changed my mind. Like, Harvard, like, damn. Like, I always made a quote like, yo, it's easy to be a big homie and have my little niggas, you know, going to jail, but it's hard to be a big homie in this light and have my little mans going to Yale. Like, yo, my little mans, like, they could go to Yale. You know, Aaron Clark's, I remember Dallas had the offer to Yale. Like, yo, this is crazy. Like, you around these young dudes who could go to Yale, you could do a lot of things. Like, and they rock with me on some, like, I grew up with them since they was 2. And I might have known some of them before 12, 13. But it's like, yo, that feeling right there was just different. And it was just like, yo, I love this feeling. You know what I mean? I only had a little sister. You know, I had a lot of little bros and stuff. But, like, as my sibling, my little sister, and it was just like, yo, like, this is something I want to do. Like, I have a kick out of this because I love seeing people happy.
Yeah.
I love seeing families not killing each other because it's like, yo, we got a bigger fight out there.
Yeah.
And that was my whole moment. That was my whole movement and things like that. Like, people tell me all the time, it was like you only deal with the top players. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, y'all crazy. I'm the one who turned the non-top players not groupies no more because I'm like, yo, if you family, they gonna rock with you.
Yeah.
Because those top players don't want to be top players.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like going back to the political part, the problem with that political shit is because you got certain programs that start saying, oh, you too good for this, you don't need to play in that, you da-da-da-da. They start pacifying and spoon-feeding the kids and make them feel like, yo, it's only about us. Like, when I grew up, we'd go, like you said, you used to ride on your bike to another hood to go play ball. Like, we play ball. Like, yo, son, he go to Rice. He go to Cardinal Hayes. He don't go to no school. He trap. Yo, you know, son, that ain't got no school. He was nice. The kids, they always say kids recruit. How the fuck the kids recruiting if you telling them they can't play outside in the parks? So now they bored. What the fuck they doing? So now we got them outside chilling on the block. I remember kids used to stay up all night playing inside the projects, playing wherever, because they was playing basketball. They only came out to play ball. That's what they did. Now our basketball players, we pushing our basketball players to be celebrities. Why? Because everybody has an angle where they trying to live off these kids. When we going to talk about people taking money and X, Y, and Z. Man, listen, I never took $1 from nobody. Nothing. The only dollar I ever took was anything you paid me for as if it was a job. I have W-9 forms for them. You understand what I'm saying? You never gave me none of that shit. I don't play that shit. I don't. That's like drug dealing kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that shit. I'm the one who like, yo, look, I'm working with the family to make sure they don't get they kids fucked over and they know everything that's going on with their child because what these dudes do, they find an angle and they kind of flip the kids because all these kids is vulnerable right now. They want attention. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the days, we wanted some action. They want attention. You know what I mean? So whoever gonna show them some love right now, tell them they that dude to make them feel like the king or the prince or something. They gonna rock with you right now. Me, I was dog. Like you bugging. Like if this is the high that you want, then why are you even doing it? Because this is if you could get it this early in your life and you don't need and you could be independent with it, then this shit is whack. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to start pushing yourself to like what is it that you want to do? Like when you talk to some of these kids. Like going back to the report card shit, I'm like, yo, like I told my little man Floyd, I said, yo, what you want to do in like with basketball if there's no basketball? You know, I told him what I did and certain stuff what I went to college for, what I want to finish in. He's like, yo, I like sports. I'm like, so what you like about sports? And this is what I want a lot of kids to understand. Don't get pushed to pick a major in college just because you think to give you money. No, dog. You got to go where your heart is at, what you know you could get money in. You understand what I'm saying? Like if I say, yo, I'm good with business because I like money and things like that, I bet. Try to start a business or try to do something where you could see if you even a leader. If you could get a meeting and tell people, yo, come to my crib, we're gonna sit there and watch the fight or we're gonna sit there and play the game and see if people come in, if they move how you move. If they don't, you can't start a business yet until you build them characteristics. You know, people like, yo, I'm gonna do computer technology. I ain't doing that shit. That's where the money at. But I ain't got time to be doing all that other shit because I do other things that I want to have fun. If you got to love what you do, and that's how you're going to make the money. I'm going to love giving you money and taking care of you on a business note if I know you love doing it. So I spoke to Floyd. I'm like, yo, you love sports? Fuck it. What you want to do? He like, I'm going to think about sports management. So now, this is my thing. All those top kids that be around me rock with anybody I bring around because I don't just bring anybody around him. He a great kid, yo. Like, he reliable, great kid, things like that. Fuck basketball. I don't care about that shit. He care about it. He play it. But he go to school, get an education, meet people, learn certain things, and jump into that field. You know what I'm saying? Because he done made relationships. We don't want to do that. It's always considered an angle. It's always this and that. Like, no, it's about, because a lot of these kids, like back in the days, like, people might look at me, Ike, as what I do as other shit. Like, I'm bougie. I go out Sunday brunches at times, like when springs and all that. I go to Sunday brunches. I wear like light colors. Give me a green tea with lemon and no sugars. Like, that's me. Like, for real, before I start my meal. And then I sit there and talk. Like, I'm sitting there eating, let me get shrimp and grits with a certain garlic, no bread because I don't want too much carbs and stuff. And my man Cha-Ching saying, yo, give me a burger and fries. Like, that's us. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just who we are. We just really that way. Like, you always trying shit. I don't eat none of that. I'll be like, give me some calamari. You want some French fries? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just us, who we are. So it's like, Because I came from a situation where it was like, yo, you're going to learn other shit, going to aquariums. You're going to go to the Liberty Science Museums. And I started loving to learn things in life.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really like school because you reading the shit from a book.
Yeah.
Tell me your own personal knowledge. Like, I got friends in jail. I've never been to jail. You understand what I'm saying? Being arrested ain't nothing, but that's not a cool thing. Like, you know what I mean? But I've never been to jail and did no time. And I don't praise that shit either. But I can't tell you, yo, this how jail is, bro. I'm telling you, I've never been there.
Yeah.
But maybe he can tell you. So it's like, you know, the personal intellect is really where your knowledge comes from. You're not really reading a book. If I read the book and tell you I'm being politically correct, and that's what everybody doing now. Everybody want to follow the book, follow this, follow that. Like, I don't follow rules.
Yeah.
I feel like I go with my instincts. Like, yo, what I feel like. If you teach me something today, I'm gonna go home and learn that shit. Like, hold on. Then I'm gonna call back like, yo, son, you bugging. That shit ain't, you know what I mean? Or I might be like, nah, you right. I agree with what you're saying. I'm not just gonna agree with anything someone tell me, and I'm not gonna always just disagree unless I'm ready for it. Because I tell everybody all the time, it's like debate class in school. They put teams together. They tell you who pro, who con. They pick the team for you. You might be tight because you wanted to be con, but she made you pro.
Yeah.
So in order to be able to win, I got to be able to defend the other side too.
Yeah.
So you got to weigh it out. Everybody just want to go with, nah, I'm against it, or nah, I'm with it. Nah, you got to study both of it. Because the better debater is going to be the person who understands the knowledge on both sides. Because you're not making it personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Makes
and
sense.
everybody make everything personal. Like with me, like I said, like I told him, man, yo, you go to school, you get a degree, you could change your life forever. But go get a degree in something that you love to do. Because you're going to bullshit around in school. You're not going to like this shit. You're going to go in there and just feel like you're doing it for somebody. Do it for yourself, and it's going to be a breeze. You're going to go play ball. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have some fun. You know what I mean? Like, kids. Another thing I hate in this game is kids just chasing a certain pride, fame level. Like, go where you fit, man. Like, because you're going to end up where you belong anyway. Like, who is it that you impressing? Like, at the end of the day, we might be like, yo, this kid going there, but he going low major. I'm happy for every kid that go to school for free. I ain't go to school for free. So, fuck it. If you think I'm going to hate on that, fuck it. I accept that. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm happy for y'all. Like, I'm really happy that kids can go to school for free. And it's easier than it was before.
Much
so,
easier.
when it comes to
Much
that, it's
easier.
cool. But it's
Much
like,
easier.
every kid always say, I want to be an NBA player, all these other things. I'm not saying you can't. I don't know what can happen. But stop trying to prove to everybody that they're a hater. Just go out there and prove to yourself that you could get where you want to go. Just be more dedicated. I think we all just too busy focused on impressing everybody we say we don't care about. Like, we do care. I think everybody insecurities up. I have some. I think you should have some. Everybody, because we fuck with social media. So we all always got to respond to something or say something or get something off our chest. So we all got a certain insecurity because now somebody know what we thinking.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
it's
agree
like,
with that.
and the kids is getting worse with it because it's like, we could be on here trash every kid. They're going to be like, yo, fuck them. Why they had to say something? But let me tell you something. Then you say all that and y'all keep sharing it. Now we popping. And then I realizing that dudes is winning. And I'm not even supposed to say that, but I'll be real. Like,
I might edit that out.
Like,
I might edit that.
you know what I'm saying? But like, but that's really what it is though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the kids not understanding, like, all right, overtime, use me.
I got to take it easy. Those are my people, man. I like overtime. They good. Zach and all of them is good.
I ain't gonna fuck your money up.
No. Wait,
so,
I ain't get a check. I ain't get no check.
Oh, so now fuck it.
So
Them niggas use me. You know, Zach. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't get no check.
They use me. All right. My man Edward went to Dowling with me. And he hit me up one day like, yo, you dealing with the sports and all that. I see what you're doing, but you was always like that when we was in school, bro. Da-da-da, this and that. You know, Edward, you know, he was cool dude. I rocked with him in school. So when he said, yo, my man starting up this media scouting thing, whatever, he couldn't explain it. But he was like, yo, you could go meet with them. I met with them in Soho. So it was Larry and Zach. So I met them. We chilling and everything like that. And, you know, I was rocking with them. Fuck it. I had all the top kids. That's when I won 64 games with Trey Patterson and all them. Like, you know what I mean? And Javon and Nazi and Luther and Lewis and all and Tiba and all them. I don't like missing Shaq. I don't like missing their names. You know, when the Fab Five, when the Supreme Team, I like Supreme Team. Those my guys. When they was like still no one in the country, my man Reggie and them had them. And Sport You, like, when all that was going on, they was rocking with me because I was hot. I was always on the road, everything. I think that time I was mad at Eagles, so I sat on Wings bench. I was rocking. I did some funny shit. You know what I mean? Look, you mad. I did some funny shit. They talk about that. You know what I mean? It was just like, but I was promoting that brand. That's what nobody understood. I went business. I was supporting that brand. I was like Stone Cold went to TNN that time when I left the WWE and went to ECW or something like that. And everybody like, oh, fuck stuff. And the music even changed. You don't even got the same breaking the glass. You had the big glass, now you broke a bottle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I switched up a little bit for business reasons and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was rocking with them, and I was pumping it. People wasn't even knowing what the fuck overtime was. I was wearing them shits to sports U practice. They're like, yo, what the fuck is that? Oh, and you had everything. Then one time I had a meeting with them. I'm like, yo, we could sit down and do this with kids. Because that'll be dope. It'll help build their brand and people want to see things like that.
Yeah.
2 weeks after that, I said something about how I was tight about overtime. Somebody screenshotted that wanted to get a job with overtime. They canceled me out. Yo, we ain't fucking with you no more.
Yeah.
Now you see the overtime challenges.
Yeah.
So now you put that
I ain't gonna
together.
lie, they picked it up. I ain't gonna lie, they picked it up.
But that was my idea, though.
That's rough, man.
You know what I'm saying? But it's business, though.
It's business, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
It's
young,
a
I
dirty
don't know.
business.
That's just me coming up with ideas and just me being me. That's why when people bash me, I'm like, how you bash me after you steal my idea?
Yeah.
Because look, when I be online saying, F this dude or da-da-da, this dude, da-da-da, what's the responses back?
Yeah, it don't be F you back.
They're not even being a tough guy.
Yeah.
Like, look, I'm not nothing. I'm not nothing. I don't L2, R2. Like, I'm just not just coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying nothing wrong.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck how you feel about me because I'm not saying this information for me.
Yeah.
I'm saying this information to the kids or everybody else who want to rock with them. And no disrespect to Zach because we spoke and it was like, you know what I mean? I don't have no disrespect to the kids doing overtime. Like even when Javon and them lost, they was rocking with Jelly fan forever. Once they lost, Jelly dead, Jelly done. Like, y'all use these kids for views all the time. And then y'all, why say anything? Just instead of talking about Jelly, talk about Jalen Carey, you know, you know, Hudson or give him a nickname. Yeah. But y'all want to say Jelly dead, but y'all was just rocking with Jelly the whole time. Yeah. Like those things is kind of like whack. And I don't like those things. And it's like, that's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my issue with overtime. It's like they you know, they have angles and they opportunists. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get into saying that race shit. I seen people saying that. Yeah. I don't know nothing about that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get into that.
That's my only thing when it comes to this basketball business is I feel like us as black people, we too quick to call, we too quick to say the race thing because, and I'm gonna speak on overtime because overtime brought that whole MSG to Dykeman. Yes. People forget back in the day, MSG wasn't Dykeman back in the day, but if it wasn't for overtime bringing it back, Dykeman might have been dead. I remember
not alone Cha-Ching brand now.
No.
You have your opinion, like we said, we ain't gonna
yeah.
But the brand is there, so it's never dying.
It's never gonna die.
Son woke up, look at dead man woke up. Like, you said something about my dad? Oh, all right, it's a problem. Look.
Let's say Cha-Ching takes a night off. The Dykeman is quiet. I wanted the Dykeman.
Oh yeah, he gonna replay you saying that. 'Cause that's what you tell Kenny all the time. He gonna replay that. Like, yo,
he can't take no nights off. But now you have the you got the overtime situation. Dykeman is back. Like I think people understand. There was a time when Dykeman had security guards. They had Nike security guards, and the line was down the block, and triple parking was okay.
I think it's about to get back to that.
I hope it get back to like that.
Because it's really double parking right now.
Yeah,
on certain nights.
Yeah,
certain nights. Triple parking was crazy.
Triple parking.
Facts.
And the cops, I'm like, you look at the cop. Can I leave it there? You good to go. Just go inside.
You heard that, Kenny? We got a challenge, boy.
So I just think like I'm a fan of basketball. Like I used to go to Rucker, watch a game in Rucker, then run over to Dykeman. Then I can't get in the Dykeman. Go on the roof, watch from the top. Watch Team Africa go ham. That's when Nike gave. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I feel like people making this whole thing racial. But it's like, yo, if you don't let in these different corporations, these tournaments can't get to where they at. So we can't say. I wouldn't say overtime is using. I'm saying they're investing in what we're doing, and it's like it's up to the kids and the families to take advantage of what they're doing and building their brand.
No, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Like even like how they got me. Like I laugh at it. Like I was like, damn, son.
You learn from it.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, damn, fuck it. But and I was mad. Fuck y'all. Like you know what I'm saying? I was mad. You know what I mean? But like I'm not shouting them out. They don't need my shout out. But
they good. David Stone gave him some bread.
But like if you go down my timeline, you know, like I was rocking with them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. They paid me $150 a month. Yeah. Like real shit. Like they gave me $150 a month. Like it was trash, but you know they gave
money.
They gave it to me. I'm not gonna front. Like you know what I mean? And then that right there kind of made me like become a beast.
Yeah.
Like become a baller, and it's like that was disrespectful to me.
Yeah.
Like $150 a
Yeah.
month. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like that's how I took it, and I'm like, am I going to be happy about this? Like, why I'm beefing with them and they only? It's like I'm fighting for this $150 a month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what? After $150 a month, I'll go get a job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Might as
Fuck
well.
basketball. I'll
Yeah.
go get a job.
Yeah.
And I think I took a little bit of time off, and then I jumped back into the coaching aspect and things like that. Bless you. And you know, and I started seeing other people like talking about checks all the time, like in the street ball field.
Yeah.
Oh, but is you getting a check? You
Yeah.
always talking about this. You always talking about that.
Yeah.
Then you know, we was doing books and ball. That's when I started becoming Ike. Like, fuck
Yeah.
niggas. Like, nah,
Yeah.
I don't care about friends. I want money.
Yeah.
You know, books and ball. I started saying like, what was the concept of the event? You know, I'm not trying to bash Elliot. We don't have no problems. But
Yeah.
that's how I felt. It was a situation. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm like, yo, son, talking about this is for SAT prep. Y'all charging at the door, concessions, things like that.
Yeah.
All right. You know, I had kids telling me like, yo, I never got no SAT prep, and they was the MVPs of the event.
Damn.
So I'm like, where the money went? So, you know, like me, Dave being my brother, like, me and Dave was like Cam and Jim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we like Dipset of street ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, you know, him being from the Hill, me being from 149 in the Bronx, and chilling over here on A 149. But, like,
Yeah.
and being on 40th and stuff like that, it was just like, all right, cool. Bro, you getting money, and I'm not. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, that was really the conversation. Bro, don't worry about you good. I'm like, nah, I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not good, bro.
Yeah.
Like I love this shit, but I hate it now
Yeah.
because, like, I'm not seeing nothing. Not even because, like, and I told O what it was when he didn't understand. It's like, all right, let's say if it's 40 kids in an event, I bring like 19 of them. Or I do the rosters for you.
Yeah.
Or we come up with the kids. Well, let's say if I even bring 13 of them.
Yeah.
So about the 13 I brought Trey Duvall and them guys out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
this one, it was young.
Yeah.
I brought Briscoe out. Like, not just me, but, like, you know,
Yeah.
my people's helped bring Briscoe out. You know what I mean? I brought Terry out. You know, like, even when we did, you know, Alley Mo days, like, when I brought Tremont out, like, you know, when we brought different people out, and I'm not just going to say it's just me by myself, 'cause I don't want to take no credit. Fucking, I'm like, everybody know I run New York, so it's like, I don't got to take credit. But I put people in position. I picked the coaches. I put certain kids. I was the one who came up like, boom, y'all don't rock with this kid, we're going to put him in. I remember when nobody fucked with Marquise no well.
Yeah.
I was the one, he playing the books and ball.
Yeah.
Things like that to times when we didn't see eye to eye.
Yeah.
You know, all those things I was trying to tell O is like, everybody knew I was the behind the scenes dude putting the teams together. So when the kid don't get in, what's my response? Like, what they giving me? Oh, that's mad fucked up. They hating shit.
Yeah.
The subliminal is all about me, but it's like, yo, oh, wonderful event.
Yeah.
But Dave got paid. O did whatever he did. I'm not getting none. I'm just getting all the fuck yous. So I'm hurt. Like, yo, nah, this is crazy. Where's my security at? Like, where's my protection? What do I gain out of this? Everybody else is fun. But it's like, all right, I come, I set up the party, I help everybody else, I greet everybody having fun now, everybody cutting cake, they laughing, they having fun, and they don't got no cake for me.
Yeah.
Word. Like, that shit hurt. And I'm like, you my brother, and you're not understanding that, so it was like, yo, fuck you, I'm going to do my own shit, and I just took it to a different level, like, yo, you're not thinking about me eating, like, I'm starving too, like, and you know, that was his friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was his man, so I'm like, all right, I get it. You know what I mean? I just got to hold that down, but fuck it, I'm not fucking with I'm not fucking with none. And I went to Dave first about it because I didn't want to go over Dave head and like, yo, how you gonna go to that nigga and not speak to me? Spoke to Dave, down with the and I'm like, come on, bro, like, why I can't get nothing out of this? Like, now, if we just giving the money to, you know, charity, then fuck it, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I found out it wasn't charity. So now it's like, you using me to get the kids so you could cake off this. So it was just one year I said I wasn't doing it, and then the shit kind of died out. Then it came back, you know, this thing. You know, I remember I brought Scotty out when he was in 8th grade. Now, you know, when people bring him out later, I be like, I did that already. That's like, y'all hype about Ciara. I'm Bad Wow. I did her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I was feeling. And it was just like, it got to the point where I was just like, fuck it. And then, you know, shit was just fucked up. Like, I wasn't even fucking with the whole cha-ching shit. I was just like, fuck, I'm visionary. You know what I mean? Because I got my own views and things like that. But Dave was my brother. But it was just like, yo, you always going to be my brother. But I ain't going to be cha-ching right now. Like, you could do your thing. I wasn't even fucking with street ball. Nothing. So Then, you know, like I said, it was after the overtime, watching everybody run the overtime now because I don't fuck with them and nobody fuck with me. And me and Dave not saying, I'm like, damn, everybody's saying fuck me.
Yeah.
It was tough, but I'm nice. Like, you know, I could coach. I was still winning. You know, I was developing kids. It was still people like some Thomas. And I think it was times it was events, and I was just like, people ask me, yo, Jersey kids. Yeah. They parents like, yo, y'all could go if Ike going. Yeah. Ike, you going now? Yeah. So now they not going no more. Yeah. Now everybody trying to do angles to get cool with them. I don't care. Y'all can fuck with whoever y'all want to fuck with, but I ain't fucking with it. Yeah. So the parents is like, if he's not there, then I don't trust. Yeah. Because we ain't going to, you know, X, Y, and Z. Like, I never told nobody not to play in them things. They just eventually start saying it's the same shit. Yeah. We don't want to do it. And then, you know, me and Dave spoke again. We got cool after some bum-ass event. And then we were just like, yo, bro, we can't do that shit no more. Like, we gotta, like, we need each other because everybody's not going to understand the whole cultural impact. And, like, who put it back together was my man, Jamie, Ada, out from Philly. Like, he was like, yo, we all came in the game together. Y'all cannot. Y'all bugging. Yeah. So that's when, like even last year, NY versus NY, like, that shit was different. That shit, because nobody wanted me in that shit. They didn't want me in that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, nah, because we hear this and that about them and things like that. I can't say certain things about them now because I'm cool with them, but I don't want to bring that back up. Yeah. But, you know, they just felt ways like, nah, we don't trust them, we don't this and that. So that's why when I coached in NY versus NY, I was like, I had a vendetta. Yeah. I had a battery, a chip, and everything. I was always locked in. I didn't care about nobody because I feel like everybody who was out there wasn't rocking with me. Matter of fact, right before the game, 2-3 hours before the game, I don't know if nobody know, I told people to wear black or white if you was for me or against me. Mm-hmm. Now, that's why I wore all white that day. Mm-hmm. And I'm watching all the black. I'm like, oh, shit, that's crazy. Yeah, they against us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they against us. I like this. Yeah. Like, I like knowing this because now it's like, I don't owe nobody nothing. Like, that was my thing. I only owe the people that see him rocking with me. And that was, like, really my message. It was crazy that they gave me the black uniforms, too, and I was sick. Like, you know what I mean? They gave them, I was tight. But, you know what I mean? It was like, and like I said, I learned a lot from this game. Like, you know, watching people talk money and things like that and tell me how to attack things. And when I seen them overtime checks and me not getting none from, you know, books and ball and stuff like that, I just started saying, like, yo, I don't want to do it. Yeah. I don't want to do it if like, now I know I got a value. Yeah. You know, you paid me something, but it was nothing. But I was getting, you know, I was working and stuff like that. Yeah. But, you know, I was still like, and I said, I'm not training kids no more because I just want to see them get better. I'm like, now after a while when you training them and now you begging them for money, like, yo, Floyd, yo, Noel, yo, give me money, yo, so I can work you out. And now I'm like, they're like, you only got 25 today. I'm like, nah, so I need the whole 30. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you selling drugs or something like that. Nah, like, if I'm in the gym, we're going to work out. If I don't feel like working out, we're going to poop. Yeah. If not, y'all do whatever y'all do. We chilling, then we getting the fuck out of this shit. But if I feel like working out, we're going to work out. If we bullshit this shit, I'm shutting it down. Yeah. I'm going to get, because it's free anyway, and I'm not trying to charge you. If we coming in here to work, we're going to work. And I'm going to give you every workout, like the top shit I could give you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going to bullshit, then I'm going to give you whatever you give me. Yeah. Fuck it, I'm not getting paid for it. So, and I was like, I don't want to never charge a kid for me to try to help him because he might need that, and I might be the only, you know, access and platform for it. So, I was like, I'm going to find a way. And that's when just different people like, yo, we're going to help you with certain events and stuff like that. And I was just, that's how I was getting money. Like, I was just doing the events and things like that when me and Dave do events. And, you know, like, he was like, yo, you're going to be my manager. You're going to get percentage of whatever I get. So Dave was getting the W-9s. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, and he just cut me off as being his manager. Yeah. Like, you my little brother, so it's like.
A lot of people don't do that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it was. He was like, nah, like, we going to eat. Like, we got a spot. We got a diner. We go hang out, and that's our meeting. Like, meet me at the spot. We know what that mean. Like, so it's like, we just meeting, we just talking, we sitting there chilling. He's like, yo, fuck it, that's how we going to do. Like, if I get $100, I'm giving you 30. Like, you know what I mean? Like that. So if you get 1,000, we cut it off whatever it is. And, you know, and that's what I did with my shit. Like, you know, look, like I said, like, man, his son chill with me more than him at times. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. So it's just like, he like, yo, I'm going to help you eat until you eat. And I just found ways to just, like, find my own ways and start coming up with ideas with him. Like, yo, you should dress up like this. You should da-da-da. Then he took it to a whole nother level.
He bugged out.
He like, you know what I'm saying? And he took it to a whole nother level, and he's just marketing himself in a different way. But it's like, one thing about Dave is if you teach him it, and come up with an idea and it makes sense and he trusts you, he gonna rock with it.
Yeah.
Then he just gonna keep building on it on his own. Like he'll call me like with a new mask or something like, yo, I just wanted to call you to see my new friend. I'm like, yo, you're a clown. You know what I mean? That's how it'll be, like a 1 minute conversation like that, and then we just off that and
that shit worked.
And that just changed everything. Where it's like now when I speak to everybody, you know, I turn down so much money. Like people like, yo, son, you know, I don't want that shit.
Yeah.
And then don't tie my name to none of that shit. You know what I mean? I be hearing the rumors and the bullshit people be saying. Like, that's not me. Like, that's not even me. Like, come on, dog. Like you said, we in the hood right now.
Yeah.
In the fucking barbershop and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What time is it? 12:17? Yo, we in the South Bronx right now. For real, for real. For real, for real.
You feel what I'm saying?
I thought, when I told you I was going to meet with you, I was like, watch this nigga send me some West New York, Jersey address over there. We got to go take the Verrazano. He sent me, this guy get his, Cypress and
Cypress 139th.
139th. And we pulled up. I said, yo, Jay, we in the hood. Right? Didn't I say that? We was on the other side. I was like, yo, this is the hood for real. Right. So, like, I think people don't understand, like, when it comes to this basketball stuff, like, people do get rich, but they don't leave. The real ones, they stay around. Like, I myself, I ain't gonna lie, I don't live in the hood no more. I live in the suburbs. I got my money, I got out. I was gone. But when I'm in Lincoln Park, I'm in the hood. I'm amongst people. I'm DJing, blah, blah, blah. When I go to Lincoln High School, I'm in Coney Island. I'm in the hood. When I go to Dykeman and watch New York versus New York, I'm in the hood. But when my night ends, I hit that LIE and I'm back home. I'm back. I'm comfortable because I live in a great community because I made my money off of basketball. But I still love it, so I'll still come back in the hood. I'm still riding around nutcrackers, driving kids or whatever. But basically, as we wind it down, I want to say, like, what's going on in the future for you in the summertime? Because I watch you say you're gonna do this, you might do this, you don't want to do this. What's going on in the summer for you? What you have planned?
A few things I can't say, but you're gonna see me out there. Like Thursdays and Dykeman's is gonna be crazy now.
Yeah.
Thursdays I can't say it. They told me I can't, so I'm tight. Now they got me a little scripted.
Okay.
But Thursdays in Dykeman's and a couple things that's about to happen in Dykeman's will be crazy.
Okay, I just need a burger. Them burgers in Dykeman is fire.
Yeah, mommy,
Yo,
she be moving.
She got a little team. When I was in Dyke, there wasn't no team. She was dolo.
I guess she getting money because she put niggas on. I'm going to give you some packs. You know what I mean? But Thursday's going to be lit. I'm going to do NY versus NY. I might bring team. We're going to debut Team Cha-Ching again.
Okay.
Bring it back out. Last time we did it in Tri-State 1 year. So now we're going to do it in Lincoln Park. I'm going to do Team Cha-Ching in Lincoln Park this year.
All right, so that's something exclusive.
You know
I didn't even know that. And Will's my man. He didn't even tell me that.
Nah, he didn't even know. He didn't know until like last week. He's like, you lying.
Yeah.
You know how he talk.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'm dead ass. I'm going to bring it out. You know what I'm saying? I was going to do it in Dykeman, but I got so much going on in Dykeman. And Will, my guy, so I think that'll be dope to mix the brand in both because they're going to see Cha-Ching everywhere. He on the mic in Dykeman. So it's like, let me bring that out there, you know. Like I said, you know, AAU traveling, you know. I love being on the road. I travel a lot, go to camps,
waffles
everything.
Be crazy on the road, man. I'm there from waffles.
Yeah, facts. You know what I mean? Like, I don't eat no pork. I eat them waffles, though, no more. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like that, traveling, I'm barely home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Running around my little man, making sure he good.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Like, and I'm Ike, man. Like, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. I just pop up. Like, you might be doing something like your last minute shot. I'm like, yo, fucking, I'm bored.
Yeah.
So we out there. Queens real quick for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get a couple kids who want to hang out. Or a couple dudes, my peoples want to hang out. Like, yo, we out. Let's go watch something. We just chilling. It ain't about us today. Let's just go show some love for a day. So, you know, that's just really what I'm going to do. And, you know, some other stuff I just can't say. But it's like, you know what I mean? It's going to just, oh, shit, you made a move. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm definitely not coaching with no AAU team.
I'm done with that. I can't do that
you might see me with a couple AAU programs helping them and stuff. Because, you know, I help them. You know what I mean? Get certain kids and stuff. Like, call it what you want. That's what I do. I put kids in a situation I think is right. You know what I mean?
One thing I will say is I definitely agree with you on that because we got my little guy, Kai, little 7-year-old right now, and he's running around with Heck, and a lot of people like, oh, how you send Kai from Queens to Heck? And I was like, Heck love them kids, man.
Facts.
That's the only place I'm going to see Kai. And now they killing on the road. And the one, I think I sent Kai up there one weekend. They came back with a championship. He hasn't had a championship trophy yet on the AU circuit. And he got one with Little Heck, and I was like, God damn, Heck know what he doing. And I felt really good. And that's when I said
Heck
to
doing
myself,
a good job with the
yeah,
kids,
yo,
B.
I feel bad for anybody
He
that
love
run
it.
into them.
Yeah.
I feel so bad.
Like he love it. Like he was
Yeah.
like, I think I like the babies. I'm like, yo, son, like because you getting treated. You're not treating them like they're your peer. Those little babies, and you got your own, and like the way he got them going, like they just respect them, like the parents respect them. Like Heck is just he dope what he do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I be trying to tell him like you gotta add a little this and that. Like I'm an asshole no homo. Like when it comes to that stuff, like I'm always criticizing my mans. Like yo, add this. I'm telling you, they're gonna like you more. They might throw you a couple $100,000s. I mean, a little couple hundreds or a couple thousands right now. Because if you just do this, nah, you bugging. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Heck, I don't care. You gonna watch this and you all in the gym running. I was the one who challenged them, though. I challenged them. When Kobe did the Kobe challenge, I did the Izzy challenge. I challenged him to do that, to lose 100 pounds. My son is losing weight. He ain't gonna, and I'm going to find the challenge, too. I swear to God, I'm going to find it somewhere on Facebook. That's when I was challenging everybody. I got inboxes, kids like, could I get a challenge? Could I get a challenge? And people forget those things. Like, they always talk about, yo, we're not criticize something. But, like, I have to, like, real talk, I think me and Dave, we the most cultural impacted people in the Northeast in like grassroots street ball, local basketball in the last like 7-8 years. Like it's people who have that, but not like us.
I would say one thing when Isaiah Washington, I forgot what he didn't make what was that, the Elite
24?
Elite 24, and then Dave said blame the committee. And he came in that game and cooked them niggas. I said, God damn, son.
That's the GOAT.
What are they selling uptown?
Yo, that's the GOAT. Yo,
cooked all of them.
Yo, my man Luther Muhammad went to NBA camp last summer. He wasn't even supposed to go there. I'm out there flipping. They called his phone. Yo, call him. They called his phone. They like, yo, could you get down here if we used to let you in? I mean, like, I'm on the way. Yo, boy came in the gym. Gave me all his bags. He ain't even checking his room yet. What team I'm on? Won the chip, never lost no game, one of the MVPs in the whole camp. He wasn't supposed to be there.
That's crucial.
Y'all wasn't even gonna have him there. So somebody should be letting me have their job, or somebody fire somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there like Rondo, like, yo, this dude is nice, because I was his coach. And then I'm like, yo, why I had this? Who the fuck is me? Like, who's Ike? But I'm nobody, but why y'all ain't have him in here? Now everybody love him because he came and destroyed the whole joint. Like, it's like, yo, he wasn't even supposed to be there and that happened. Dave, me, like, nigga, blame the committee. That's how we ride for our dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we going, and I'm still telling Luther, that nasty ass sham you doing that bum ass when you like, it worked. Like, that shit's trash. But at the same time, like, when I feel like you getting shitted on, I'm gonna fight for you at the same time. And that's Dave. Like, that's us. We got that real cultural impact. Like, you know, certain kids, I don't want to say names. Yo, what's wrong? Yo, this essay blowing mine. What's it about? I'm breaking it down on Life Logic. They're like, yo, son, you just made that shit mad easy. I text them like, yo, you did that? Yeah, it's light. And that's an honor student. You know what I'm saying? Like, things like that. Like, it's kids, like, I don't really want to say their names because it's like, I don't know if they want me to say it, but like these kids, like, who really know the work, great grades and things like that, and they just going through a certain thing in life, and I'm just talking to them, keeping it 100 with them. Like, well, you know, if you look at it this way, I don't know the answers, but try doing it this way if you look at it this way. And they're like, yo, those advices help. You know what I mean? Like, and then that's when they look at it like, yo, y'all can say what y'all want about him, but when you need him, and like, he like them, he's Steve Kerr's, he like them Ray Allens, he like them Kobe's, he like them Mikes. You know what I mean? He them LeBron third quarters. You know what I'm saying? Like, he them Tony Parkers, them Ginobili's. Like, he one of those guys. He could just seal a deal when you need him to. Robert Ory's, the Chauncey's. You know what I mean? Like, that's me. Like, I don't want to be the dude that because of me. Like, I don't want to be that dude. I don't really want the popularity, but you know, I got some type of little popularity, whatever. But I try to channel it in a way where it's like, all right, boom. Don't, like, you see what we doing right now? I'll probably people want to hear just what I got to say, whether they like me or not. This your shit. I could have been like, yo, let me go suck overtime. And do this. Let me go rock with this and that. No, I want to fuck with somebody who trying to do something. Like, that's me. I don't want to be on the big scene. This become the big scene later on, I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, because of me. Nah, I'm going to be hyped. Like, yo, I was there. Like, so I know the grind and the process. I see my man grow. Like, that's what I like. I don't want to be the dude that, oh, I'm here, and it's like now you competing. No, I'm not competing with nobody but me. I'm competing with who I was last year. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
full? Oh, shit. All right, hold on a second. Hold on.
Yeah, we full. Like, they trying to know everything. I got Floyd out here in the Bronx, too. Late. Look at your voice, sleeping. Oh, Colin Jones.
Colin and
You love that shit. You love that. When you press that, you're pressing the red button too, right? All right. Yeah. All right. So yeah, as we close down, any words you want to give to people before we head up out of here? You know.
First, I just want to leave a message with all of them. You know what I mean? Like, just go out there and just go with your heart. Whatever it is that you're going for, just go with your heart. Whether you're young, old, whatever it is, you know, try to like stay in your own lane. That's a thing that New York is doing wrong everywhere in New York. We used to be the dudes that, you know, we set the trends. Now we following trends too much, and we just being acceptance of someone else's culture that we know nothing about. So it's like, I'm a New York dude. I'm a 90s kid. You know, I'm an old soul. You know, I respect the youth and certain young things that they're doing, but I just think they disrespect the cultures and generations before them, so they don't really understand, you know, how to make it and maneuver in their own generation. So the only way to get through what you in now, you got to be 20 blocks ahead. So you got to go study the things that came before you. So when you face certain obstacles and adversity, you know how to kind of channel and attack them. You know, those are the things I got to say. As far as me, you know, like, I'm going to still be who I am, helping the youth, you know, helping whoever I can help, young brands, helping myself. Like I said, you'll probably see me a lot at Eagle Academy, being an alumni there. You know, assistant coach, helping, things like that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I want all kids to win. I don't really care about none of these championships. 10 years from now, you might not talk about it. And if this is the high of your life, then you should be upset with yourself. You know what I mean? Like, don't put all your marbles in one basket where it says basketball. Put your marbles in a basket where it say life. Do whatever it takes that you could do with basketball, anything, relationships, connections, you know, just to get yourself to the next step in life. You know what I mean? Don't let the game use you. Use the game, you know, basically that. And, you know, like I said, Team Cha-Ching. You're going to see Cha-Ching, Dave a lot. You know, Visionary. That's my brand that I just started. You know, I'm about to start advertising and putting out a little bit more so people get a little hang of it. You know, Lincoln Park, Dykeman. You know, shout out to Chad Babel. You know, my man Ryan Queen. Kashif Pratt. Shout out to my man JR, too. JR don't like nobody knowing about him or nothing like that. You know, shout out to my big brother, Book Richardson. That's my brother. You know, Reggie Carter. My man Qua, he got the Boys and Girls Club in Jersey City doing his thing. My man Mike out there in Jersey. You know what I mean? My man Mike, good dude. You know, like, shout out to everybody that's doing their thing, too. You know what I mean? Like I said, I wish everybody the best. You know, you run past my path and you feel like you want to talk to me about something, we could conduct it however we want to conduct it. I don't think everything need to be personal. I don't think everybody needed, like me, one thing about me is I'm just trying to change the people that's bullying me behind the scenes, and y'all don't understand what I mean by that. Like, I watch things, like, no disrespect to Jaden, no disrespect to Dave Cordova, Overtime, different people. I watch people who creating a certain platform for themselves that's using social media for a popularity, you know, platform and you know, persona, that can say and judge anything they want, and they don't get blackballed behind the scenes. If I post something online, that gets screenshotted, and people start bashing what I'm doing, and it's like everybody turn their shoulder to me. Like, that's not fair to me. It's like, I can't say shit. Like, why I got to keep deactivating my page and doing all those other things? People done said, you know, so much negative about me, but, like, show the families and the kids that said the same thing. You judge me based off of someone else's perception of me. That's fucking whack. I don't judge people that way. Like, I don't know you from a hole in the wall before a couple months ago. I don't know nothing. If someone said, yo, you was a fucked up dude, some people say, yo, you know that Ike dude? I'm like, man, I'm Ike. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, oh, there is another dude named Ike. I think you said something online a couple years ago, and somebody put it up like, oh, Ike saying this and that. They thought it was me. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
fam, I'm not even dark skinned. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, you know what I mean? And then that's when I first found out it was another Ike out there that's in the basketball shit. And I just heard it. And Jaden said things about you. You know, people who say good things. I'm like, well. So I'm like, no, shout out to him. So I'm like, if he doing something, I'm rocking with him. That's like me. I'm not gonna go off of someone else told me fuck you. Like, I might come across and what might not work for him and you might not be that for me and him. Like, so it's like, and that's what I'm trying to teach people. Like, yo, just stop being so judgmental. Rock with who you feel like is gonna be genuine with you, and you know, be the same with them in return. That's it. Other than that, like, shout out to your brand. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody young and doing their thing. But like I said, I'm keeping my foot on everybody's neck. I'm still the Prince of New York. Dave is the GOAT.
All right, it's African Ike signing off. 94 Feet and Beyond podcast. Remember, don't work hard, work smart. And we out.